Yo. What's up? What's up? Oh, so my stream deck isn't working either, brother. Dude. When I tell you it's been an eventful like 30 minutes, I guess it's an understatement. OBS was throwing these notifications being like, hey, there's an update. And none of my stuff was working, so I updated, and then less of my stuff was working. So I don't know why that was the case. That was cool. I don't know why my stream deck isn't working. I will need to deal with that another time. We'll have to do it the long and hard way. That was cool. So I updated, and then the caption plugin just died. It just removed itself from my computer, so I had to reinstall, figure out where I found that. Thankfully, it was in the message that Mika had sent me. Shout out Mika. So I grabbed that. I had to reinstall that. I had to restart my computer to get that all going. I don't know why my stream deck wasn't working. And then I need to turn this back on. I was trying to put all the docks like in place because my OBS orientation and everything got all messed up too, and then I couldn't put it in the right place either. But that was just me being dumb because I had lock docks on anyway. And while doing that, I was waiting for my laundry to finish so I could go try and grab my sheets out. And why are fitted sheets still in the big 2.5? Why do we have fitted sheets that still are impossible to fold? Also, is my audio all good? I didn't even consider checking that. Why do we still have fitted sheets that are all still frickin'? Yeah, that's good. Still impossible to fold. So I was standing in my kitchen trying to fold my fitted sheet while computers restarted and shit. Anyway, we made it. We're good. Happy Monday. How are you guys doing? You coming in with the first. What's up, you? How's it going? What's going on? Dust, welcome in. How are you doing? Mika, what's going on? Welcome in. Bluey, how's it going? Windy, welcome in. How are you guys all doing? Welcome. Glass, what's up? Welcome in. How you been? Vodka, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Luck, what's up? Hello, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a long day, actually. I went to the gym a lot earlier than I normally did, which actually felt really good. I went like in the middle of the day, and then wrapped up some stuff in the afternoon. I took a nice little nap today. That felt good because I've been hella tired. I think I told you guys. I got roped into dealing with more bullshit over the weekend, and then I didn't end up having my D&D DM session yesterday, so I ended up doing a lot of chilling, which was good and well needed, actually. I was able to I watched like 10 episodes of Watari-kun's is about to collapse, and I'm not gonna lie, that show actually got pretty good. It got a lot better. I won't say it's good, but it's definitely not bad like I initially thought it was. And it's going on, I think it's gonna have 24 episodes, or at least like 16, because there's already like 15. Because I thought it was over, but it's more than a 12er. After the first like 3 episodes, you stop needing to see the annoying little sister all the time. And then this show is crazy concept. The annoying ass little sister complex, once that is not a main plot point, it actually becomes a tolerable show. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, and I need to catch up on some other things. I was considering trying to watch all of the second season of Kaiju number 8, and also catch up on Dr. Stone, and I will probably do that throughout this week, or maybe not. I don't know. A busy week. Can't see Vodka's name because it's the perfect color with the background. Vodka's incognito mode. COVID and flu shot and left arm. Oh man, I went to pick up a prescription. I was like, ooh, I should probably do that, but I didn't end up doing it. I'm gonna schedule it a couple weeks, I think. Mirror, what's up? Welcome back. How are you doing? Probably lurking, making sure I have everything together for tomorrow. I know you have a lot of prep to do, so no worries at all.
Larry.
Ivy, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Bluey, sorry. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm actually, my tea's already almost gone. I was drinking it because I made it like 20 minutes ago. I was ready to go live, and then my world crumbled. So nasty back shots and biceps day. Let's go. I did let's see. I did do my workout in a different order because other people were there for some reason, which pissed me off. So I had to do my silly little workout in a different silly little order. So I ended up messing up my lat pull downs a little bit, I think because I was a little tired. But I did pretty good on my bicep curls, and I hit the reverse flies, and I was in pain. It's not fun, but I definitely need to work on that a little bit. It right now it's kind of setting in where it's like that, like feeling good after a workout sort of thing. Like I can feel it on my shoulders, and it's like, you know, it makes it feel all worth it. Because it feels like they're like bulging out a little bit, even though they definitely aren't, and they're underneath my oversized t-shirt. So whatever, not that anyone could see anyway. 3 a.m. is just 11 a.m. somewhere. Amen. True. Glass, you definitely should get some rest though. If you got to take care of yourself, no worries. But I hope you've been doing well. Earlier event stories, good job. Catch up. You got time. You got plenty of time. Yeah, we have a very busy oh, you're sick? No, I hope you feel better then soon, dude. We have a very busy schedule this week, you guys. Let's take a look. Let's take a gander. Today we are doing a little prep stuff before some of the event shenanigans tomorrow. Yes, we're doing some op rec reading. So we are going through, I think it's Enforcer, then a manga, and then Virtuosa, 2 of Exuziai's, Flametta, and Mostima. Maybe not necessarily in that order, but give or take. We'll get through as much as we can. So we're doing that. Tomorrow, we're starting a little earlier because it's the anniversary day. We're going to be doing viewer polls, and depending on how long that takes, because I'm going for... I got like 300 polls, and I might be doing 300 polls regardless of what we get. Doing viewer polls and however much story reading we get to. Gotta be off on Wednesday because something got rescheduled, but I was planning on streaming, so reorganized a bit. But Thursday we are going to be streaming all day. We're going to be streaming Pokemon Legends ZA when it comes out. So I'm going to be live at 10 a.m. Eastern, going for probably 10 hours, I would say. That's what I did for Scarlet and Violet, so we'll do it again here, which will be fun. Friday though, this is what I was initially going to do on Wednesday, so we're going to continue the event story on Friday at 7 p.m, so a little earlier, and then Saturday night I'm going to be probably raring for some more Pokemon, so we're going to be continuing that. So very fun week, lots of fun stuff, two big things coming out, which I'm really excited for. If you guys missed it, I did a lot of React content over the last week in our limited time for streams over on YouTube. Be sure to check out over there if you haven't already. I think I'm 1 subscriber away from 1,500. So if you want to be super cute, super sexy, go do that, because why not? It's free. Why wouldn't you? So 14 hours, 52 minutes, and 57 seconds. Let's go, baby. That's exciting. Yeah. Good luck to people who are doing their polls. If you guys are interested in doing some viewer polls, you guys are more than welcome to join. And yeah, we'll be starting a little early for my gambling there. So fun week. It'll be good. I've been hella busy lately with IRL stuff, so it'll be nice to be able to jump back into doing a lot of streaming. I got hella overtime money though, which I guess was kind of nice. And then I also as a result of me also getting fucking roped into doing stuff on Saturday, I ended up buying Battlefield 6. And I wasn't initially going to, because I really don't fuck with Battlefield games that much. Like I don't like the big team modes. I just don't like running around 15 minutes just to get shot from a sniper, respawn at the base, run like 10 minutes, get shot again. So I was playing some of the like small team modes, which is pretty fun. Like the gunplay and everything like feels good. That's the worst part about it. So I was doing that. I was doing, what's the other one? The Breakthrough? Is Breakthrough the capture? I didn't mind Breakthrough on the maps that I played it on. There's one where I felt like I was in World War I. I was like in the trenches. So it was pretty fun. It just takes forever to level up and stuff. So it's like, I don't have the time to grind this shit. Plus I will be getting Black Ops 7. So it was really just the impulsive decision of the week, and the results of just wanting something to turn brain off and play. So It says a smaller map that's amazing cluster of fun. These ones are like specifically like I think they're like 6v6 to 10v10 game modes on smaller sections of the map. So it was like targeting Call of Duty stuff. Operation Locker. What is that? Is that like just a meat grinder type map? I'm gonna be the one goober with an M3 Sancta Mixaparato. Because I'm waiting for Lemon and Exuzi Tail viewer polls. Let's go. Wait, hold on. You're gonna get through the story. That's crazy. It took 8 tries to read that word. But hell yeah, viewer polls. I'm going for both. I would like multiple pots of Lemon, ideally 6. I don't think that's gonna happen, and I realistically shouldn't spend all of my reserves because I know that it's quite a gauntlet when it comes to banners coming up. But I'm confident there will be at least one that I can skip. This one's limited though. Limited banners, you gotta go a little all out, right? We need the story minute one. Minute 1 of the patching case. Andy shows up. Dude, I showed you the blurry image from the PV or the trailer or whatever. He's in it. A gauntlet for people with good taste. So me or not me? I know someone will be live minute 1. And there's a chance that despite after however many hours of them streaming, I might still end up further in the story after our viewer polls and our story section. Because I'll be reading it and not digesting it to the 11th degree. But I think that's fine. To each their own. And I can't even talk. I'm streaming Pokemon all day Thursday, and I was going to on Friday too. But move that stuff around. So I can't talk. But I decided I'm gonna have Friday be my like chores day in the morning, and then I'll probably play some Pokemon off stream, and we'll do Arknights Start in the evening, and then we'll do Pokemon Saturday evening as well. So yeah, very fun week. But yeah, I definitely am like in the back of my mind a little worried about the future polls. I know that with anniversaries they're pretty generous when it comes to packs and stuff, so I'll definitely be getting those. Oh, that reminds me, I need to buy all of the ambient synesthesia stuff this stream because I think they'll expire before tomorrow. I think today's the last day I can get them, so I need to do that so it can be a tax write-off. So I gotta do that, and then tomorrow I will buy all of the anime bundles so I can get made Calisset skin. I want the Chen skin too, and then I don't remember who the third one is, but I will get it anyway because I think it has some promotion material stuff in there too. So Exu skin, yeah, because everyone's gonna be using Marksman Exuzi tomorrow. Gonna read about. I don't know if it's gonna be immediate. Well, it's not going anywhere, so no worries. Who's my favorite supporter? Silence. Silence isn't a supporter. Buying the Wishadel skin as the great 4-star player I am. Good. I'm probably buying all of them, dude. The Archetto skin looks bomb. Here, let's go into the game. Oh, my Stream Deck isn't working. I'm so mad. Let's go into the game because we can look at it here. Let me grab my cursor because we're gonna be able to go through our operator records in game. So I'll be getting this. Yeah, the promotion stuff will actually be very nice. Actually, 3 of those. No, only 2 of them. 2 of those will be nice. Made Calca skin. I can't believe they did it. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Where did they remove it? Or is it just in... No, I'm dumb. It's in here. Okay, sorry. Our boy, what the fuck is a kilometer? I commented on this in Discord, but Freedom of Preach is a crazy name. Absolutely insane. Baller as hell. What am I looking for? I am looking for the skins. Also, there's that new game mode that we'll need to check out. Dude, why is it scrolling so poorly? I want past the skins. Okay, Munar skin. Might get it, actually. Might get it. Honestly, I think the only one that I'm not getting is Mizuki. And it's too bad because it's actually a good Mizuki skin. The Archetto skin. Oh, Insane. Also, look how good she looks right here, bro. You can't see her homophobia eyes, but she looks so good right here. Then the Wishadell and Flametta skin. I'll get the Flametta skin, even though, like, I have the Roman one, which I really like. No one buying that Phoner skin? I thought it was free. Yeah, I think it's free. The one that's just the city of Laterano. Much better than the last one. I agree. The last one was kind of cool, but it didn't stand out. This one just looks good. If so, no one equipping it. Yeah, it's a little silly looking. Dust, you had said that Virtuosa skin is getting her English voice too. That is exciting. So I'll put that back on. If I end up getting Scotty, I'll buy the red dress skin. I would like Scotty. Otherwise, if it only takes 200 pulls, I will get either Rosmantis or W. Actually, no, Scotty I think is 200 as well. Yeah, so we'll be buying some packs. We'll be doing some polls tomorrow. Might get a call from the bank, but it's fine. So we get Flametta Mizuki, maybe Archetto, but I don't have her. Ooh, well, Archetto's available as a top op, and I don't know how many top op snipers are there. Sculpture moved to 200. That's big. Scooter Amiya skin in the event shop. I think I have that one. First immediate buy says I think I have that one. Where's she? No, I lied. I lied. I don't. Oh wait, I know what to use this on this clash number. Does it say that if I don't own the skin? Maybe I do. Hold on. How do I do this again? No. I don't even know what these words mean. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, maybe I clicked the right one. Is this guard on? No, I clicked the right one. I'm so smart. No, I don't have it. Okay. I might get that one then. If the ENVA for the skin release tomorrow, I'm also dragging you into a call to read Azure. What? Tomorrow? Okay. That's exciting. Because there's a lot of implications for the FedEx one, right? Hey, Leosh, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going? It's sarcasm language. Bro, I don't speak in sarcasm. That sounded really bad. Don't take that out of context. All right. Leosh, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. Happy almost anniversary day. I need to buy packs. I need to buy... Yeah, I got 10 hours. Okay. Quick, guys. Cover me. Cover me. I'm reloading. Buying this, so it's a tax write-off. I gotta buy all of them. How many is this? I'll have some nice Google... Ooh, hold on. Oh my god, I tried to swap screens, but my fucking Stream Deck isn't working. Dude, that pissed me off. Why is that happening? Actually, maybe if I get screen cover... I know. I don't know what popped up. It's fine. It's because force of habit. I click on my... What do you call it? Stream Deck, who just suddenly isn't working. Let me quit out of it and reopen it, actually. Probably just my business email popped up. Stream Deck open back up. Angie profile almost acquired. All right, hold on. Did that do the trick? No, it didn't. No, it's on OBS's end. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm getting a lot of polls from this too. That's big. Yeah, only said Benny, but yeah, we good. Yeah, I don't know. OBS is being stupid. So hopefully it gets fixed tomorrow. Oh, rat grab you in my stream and stop everything. I'll see if I can join if it's earlier. If it's before I'm planning on starting, Mika, I might be able to. Because I'm assuming you'll be around. All right, success. Now, do I want to put any of those on? Probably not. And I don't think there's any other packs that I will get today. That'll be tomorrow. Using the 10% Google Play discount. Oh. Probably not. How do I enable that? I'll do that tomorrow. I'm earning 1.2 points per $1 though. It ends today. Well, you hate to see it. Oh man, they got my $5. Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing. Actually, I feel like I did see that it was a thing, but I forgot. We good though. All right, how many pulls do I have? I got a lot. I don't want to do the math, but that's solid. That's all. We take those. You know, I think, yeah, I'll see if I can hop in around maybe like 5 Eastern, Mika. I'll let you know though. Skin has an oprec as a prereq. Isn't it on like some alternate timeline thing or something you said? It's a first anniversary reward. Ah, okay, that explains why I didn't have it. Lunar Canta Cal is all I'm getting. You don't want the Archetto skin? It's not in the, it's not as like a preview in the game, right? They don't add those before? No. That'd be cool. Man, I'll kind of miss her idol skin. I remember being hesitant to put this one on because I was like, oh, I kind of don't want to put it on because I did the operator record and she was like, oh, I don't really want to be an idol. But she did it for her monastery. So I had to support her endeavors. I was actually seeing old pictures or old clips and I had her as my base assistant. So I just saw her E1 art on top of the Dorothy's Vision background. Had that for the longest time. 279 pulls plus the 10 that I'll get and then plus the dailies. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. Plus I'll be buying packs, so I don't have the offer, the OP. I don't care about. Why not? Look at her, bro. Her range is gonna go crazy. She can shoot like all the way across the map when her skill activates. So did that for the Nightingale summer skin before release. They did it for the court skin too before that was available. I remember seeing it was just a coincidence. Like the day before it was available, I like happened to be on Quartz's page for some reason, and it was on stream. 07 is brain cells. I will sit there and listen. I'll listen like this. What's up, Azure? How's it going? Happy almost anniversary. How you doing? So let me get our order. So I think we are doing an operator record enforcer first. So let me open up our now reading. Let me do enforcer oprec a fit. Ho all right, I'll take ho off the screen. I gotta keep my random fate character on there. So I should be able to read this in game. I think I should be able to read all of them in game. Not actually listening. I will listen. Why wouldn't I? Give a lot of pulls for free, daily free around. Yeah. Oh, the lucky tickets. I love doing those. I get 800 every time. I'm crazy good. I bow sim so Cheeto going through the steps of firing a bow gets me. 1.25 Rangers worth of damage. I think you need to shut your mouth and just accept the fact that she's cool and you're just jealous. You're just jealous. Yeah, everybody wave goodbye to Ho. All right, so enforcer op record. We got departure plans. How can a Sarkaz who knows Kazdel well enough ever want to look a Sancta in the eye? Ooh. Dang. What voice did I give enforcer? I think I made him British. Because what, is Cecilia gonna be in this too? Jealous of the homophobia? Bro, I wish I was homophobia. I made my character on Blue Protocol have homophobia. Vigna? What the crap? Enforcer, man, I missed him. I love him so much. One of my favorite male characters. Wink man himself. Vigna, story relevant? Question mark? Not really. The damage chart. Listen, I will never slander Archetto because she carried my ass early on, and even still, she is generally my answer for drones because she just works really well. So f you. What's up, Sapus? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome. How are you doing? Happy pre-anniversary day to you. What a combination of words. I'm gonna read backwards. How is the chicken marsala? No, like I was just saying, the Arknight, the story's not going anywhere. Read it whenever you want. And a shark girl's cool. Is it Garguda? All right, I'm pretty sure Enforcer was British. If not, he is now. All right, I've made notes of all that. I can't thank you enough, Vigna. Don't sweat it. Not much I could help with anyway. I couldn't answer any of your questions about Casdale. Real sorry about that. No, that's not the case at all. The fact that you were willing to teach me about Sarkaz customs is already a huge help. Thanks to you, I've already learned a lot. Don't mention it, but I'll tell you this again. It's whatever, since you're on Rhodes Island, but don't assume that all Sarkaz are this easy to talk to. Yeah, don't assume Sarkaz are easy, you freak. If you were in Casdale, the situation would be different. Completely different. He's got a shotgun, bro. I think it'd be fine. Yeah, I get it. You clearly don't get it at all. Take Nakiel, for example. Even with how good his temper is, the two of us didn't talk till we'd known each other for a long time. And Nakiel was just in a Cold War with Vigna? That's crazy. But in your case, how many days has it been since you joined? When you just casually sauntered up to me the first time, I thought you had some kind of problem with me. Ah, I see. So that was the reason why you were on guard. This is already pretty good by my standards. Ugh. Anyway, just be careful out there. The way you are now, I'm real worried that you'll end up dead in a ditch somewhere long before you ever reach Casdale. Ah, I'll do my best to keep that from happening. Putting all that aside, thank you for your concern, Vigna. Vigna just is out here sometimes, not all the time. Vigna Alter 142 centimeters of pure Vig. I gotta get her beach skin is cute, but I don't ever use her. That's a problem. Information on Casdale is still extremely scant. Most of the Sarkaz here, with rather moderate attitudes, grew up in other countries and have little understanding of the place as a result. However, one thing everyone can agree on is the fact that it's dangerous there. Ugh, it's not sufficiently safe for me to go with Cecilia alone. We can't set off without preparation. But it might be difficult getting any more information given the status quo. Let's see who I can talk to next. What? Wait, hold on. Have I read a story with him? He was on the cover of one of the operational intelligence, right? What a slut. Where's Vanilla? Where's Vanilla? This is their one chance. Vanilla. Couldn't use the little gremlin with 2k attack? I guess so. I guess so. Coming through. Oh, certainly. Excuse me. Wait, no, this guy. Excuse me. Huh. Anyone not named Vanilla use Flamebringer? You're the Sarkaz Blade Master Flamebringer. I've seen your face on a wanted poster at the Notorial Hall. Oh, come on now. Don't get in a... You don't work for them anymore. Sancta, huh? Out for revenge. If there's a fight you want, you got one. We'll take it outside. But step aside first. Wait until I water my flowers. Damn! That's cute. Plenty of executives and others at the Notorial Hall say it's a pretty bad idea to fight alone when encountering certain targets on the wanted list. Also, this is Rhodes Island, so I will abide by the rules here. Yeah, suit yourself then. This man, he doesn't seem wary of his surroundings in the slightest, and his body is relaxed. He's supremely confident in his combat capabilities. Flame Rizzer. It's only funny to me how Flame Axe is still going on 6 years later, and there's more interaction between Enforcer and Flamebringer than there is with Executor. Wait, there is beef between the two of them? Or is that a ship? Somebody will make you read Destroyer. That's where it is. Okay. A ship? Is that just like early day yaoi copium? The fact that he has a poster in the Notorial Hall at least gives it some ground to stand on, though. Flamebringer S2 activate during an IS ship. We lost the ship. No, Zame, stop! No, it's just a flashback. It's okay. First clear A18. What's A18? Anonymous One's War? Yeah, that's the only one. No, I read that, and now I've read Magellan's out of that. I think those are the only two, right? It's just a sign poster. IS5 difficulty 18, bro. I can't even beat difficulty 1. Crazy. Because we're the archives. Yeah, Mirror, you get mint and snow sand from that as well. W. He's so focused on the decorative plants that he didn't notice me pulling my gun. It's an incredibly dangerous individual, however. Flamebringer, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? About what? What are you hoping to get out of me? So wait, Mika, does that mean that there's fan art of Flamebringer and Executor? And they're not sharing? Come on. He's still going about his business, watering his flowers without even pausing for me. It's as if my words mean nothing to him. Of course, not even a hint of anger either. Phew, this might be the best chance I'll get. There are a few things I'd like to ask you about Kazdel. I want to know what the reality of the situation is there, like the size of the nearby towns, and what kinds of people are entering and leaving. I'd really appreciate it if it gave me some guidance. If gave me some guidance. Typo. Think Mika would stoop to partaking in Executor / Framebringer art? Absolutely. They have anything with a pixel of Executor saved on their hard drive. Okay? I know that they have some. It's just a matter of whether or not they're going to admit it publicly. You can send it in my DMs, okay? You don't need to respond. Okay? Did I read that? You're going to Kazdel? Yes. You got a death wish, then go for it. It's not a death wish. I have my own reasons for needing to go to Kazdel. But I'm fully aware that given the current circumstances, setting out right now without making any preparations is tantamount to suicide. And I'm not about to do that, which is one of the reasons I've come to Rhodes Island. Uh-huh. Don't block the light. He's just taking care of his plants. It's cute. Acting recklessly, putting the lives of others and yourself at risk is not bravery. It's just irresponsible. If I can learn as much as possible about the actual situation on the ground before I go, I'll be able to plan ahead and prepare accordingly. When does this take place? Does this take place after... This takes place after chapter 14, right? Because if... Because, like, Guide Ahead and Hortus was... Yeah. So... I don't know. I think they could get a lot. I think you could get a lot of info on Kazdel then. Probably fairly easily. Don't hoard it for yourself. Hoard it with me. Asking for a toxic yaoi. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I'm on my Yuri pilled arc, but I always make exceptions. The horniest on main ship out of all executor ships. There's multiple. Because they have zero interaction or in-universe reasoning for it. The shippers are thinking purely with their dicks. So, of course, I have stuff. No, listen, like I said, the fact that he has a wanted poster in the Notorial Hall at least gives it some ground to stand on. Came up before Ho was released and revealed to be with RI. Interesting. Yeah, I guess like they have to like be kind of careful with how they release things, but still, I mean, like logistically speaking, he could get the info. Man, I gotta do some AO3 deep dives, I guess. The only shit I know that like Swire's in is my deeply ingrained polycule, but that one was canon, so reading the manga. Yeah, we're reading that one right now, right after this. Look, get to see Cecilia again. I hope we get to see her again in game. So cute. Even though some degree of risk is inevitable, I'd at least like to avoid as much of it as possible. You don't have to talk so much. Your story's got nothing to do with me, and I'm not interested in your philosophizing. Philosophizing. How the frick do you pronounce that? Anyway, I feel like he's like the worst person to ask about Kazdel. Bro's been in Rhodes Island forever. Ugh, out of water. Also should get around to pruning these branches and leaves. He's a nice boy. Looks like it's only lush on one side, probably due to uneven light exposure. Rather than trimming off the unbalanced pot yourself, it might be better to rotate and let the other side get some sunlight. Cut off the excess branches and and leaves, and the flowers will bloom better. The more options you have, the more likely you are to miss the point. That's how it is with plants. But who gets to decide what the point of growth is for another living being? Who? The strong get to decide. I'm afraid we'll have to agree to disagree on that one, Flamebringer. While it's true that this plant, after being pruned, might be more beautiful in appearance and grow more of its eagerly awaited flowers, I believe that a living being with a consciousness should be free to decide how it wishes to grow. Aw, that's cute. This is very reminiscent of his protection over Cecilia, I think. Is that a stretch? Is that a stretch? No, it's a parallel. Copium, unless no. Flamebringer Priestess maxing with that take. I know, what the heck? At least it's just a plant, but still. Huh. Sarkaz Blade Master utters a single absent-minded syllable. Ha! His work does not stop once during the course of Azel's lengthy questioning. When the watering can is empty, he sets it aside for the time being and starts pruning the overgrown branches and leaves. Now he conveniently keeps the shears next to the pruned potted plants. In a heartbeat, the glint from the knife's blade slices through the inch of sunlight shining on the flowers. Azel slams his back against the wall hard, the sharp blade grazing his cheek before lodging into the wall behind him. He tried to jump his ass? Damn! Now kiss. Ugh. Silver tongue's not gonna save you. Bro, this is crazy! Look at how the sprites are positioned. He's got his arm around him. What about now? You still have a reason to go? It's crazy. More interesting if you have the context of Destroyer for his philosophy and also his relation to Rhodes and the Doctor. Yeah, I just kind of assumed he's been here for a while, but maybe, I don't know. Has he not popped up in a story we've read before? Did he not pop up in like... No, he didn't pop up in like Arknights or anything. I don't know, I feel like I've just like seen or heard of him for a while. Male searcher, potential lore man. That's tragic. Silver tongue down his throat. I know, he wanted him so bad, Nozomi. Glad we're aligned. Hibiscus? Bigno, why are you so late today? Sorry, I stopped to chat with someone on the way here and it ended up taking a while. Oh, it was Mr. Azel, right? That's right. How'd you know, Hibiscus? Because I was the one who sent him your way. That Sancta guy came to ask me and Lava some questions, but unfortunately we weren't able to help much. Wait, Lava's not an altar, but Hibiscus is? What? Is that weird Latran fella still going around asking everyone what they know about Kazdel? He's not being discreet about it at all, huh? How many people has he asked by now? He's not seriously planning to take a little kid to Kazdel, is he? Does he have any clue how dangerous it is going around searching for someone with those two shiny targets above their heads? Yeah, I also think it's way too dangerous. Not Vigna with the... Yeah, me too, huh? I really hope he manages to find some better way, though. Well, why is everyone here? Crazy. What voice did I give you?
What are you discussing?
Oh, Mudrock. We were just talking about a Sancta guy who joined recently. Mudrock with the one line. Back to the gay sex. Not doing themselves any favors. Please, let go. You just pulled the trigger on the ship? That's crazy. Why don't you shoot me in the gut? Is this all the resistance you can muster? You want to go to Kazdel with that toy gun of yours? Who do you think is going to be convinced by your high-minded ideas? It's overwhelming power. He's seriously going to kill me. If you want info, you can talk to the vampire doctor or maybe that Calcit woman. If you have time to play 20 questions here, why not directly ask your superiors? How many of Laterano's missions do you think revolve around Kazdel anyway? Why do you say that Calcit woman? Does he have a grudge against her? How many Sanctus souls do you think this blade is gorged on? I appreciate the warning, but I still hope to hear the truth about Casdell in your words. You should understand by now, I had my blade speak for me. Edgy. Damn, he lifted him up. I think Enforcer kind of liked it. Peak biscuits. Not the LeBron one. This is why, this is why I'm like, why are you still on here? It's not like that with even more exaggerated angel devil difference in canon interaction. I mean, this one would be pretty good. I think that I could see them, hanging out after dark, you know? Fool. Wait, hold on a second. You don't get to ask me to wait, boy. Damn! Why didn't you kill me? Life won't flourish without the right nutrients. The same's true for plants and people alike. A scram, boy. You don't water flowers with blood. That's crazy. Phew. That's pure malice. He was absolutely ready to kill me just now. Nothing I said did any good at all. He didn't bat an eye at my words. He even took the watering can with him when he left. So that's a real sarcasm. Alright, don't be getting racist now, but seems like it. Between you and me, yeah. Ow. Are you sure you don't need me to bandage you up, Enforcer? You're still bleeding. It's no big deal, just a scratch. Flamebringer didn't actually do anything to me. Well, at least he didn't kill me outright. Alright, the wound should be properly dressed by now. I still have some arrangements to make, so I'll head out for now. What's he gonna do with the watering can, bro? He needs to fill it up. He said they were out of water. I think that's all to it, but I don't know. Huh, wait, Enforcer. Did you need something else from me? Even though personal conflicts are theoretically forbidden on Rhodes Island, not everyone is so disciplined. If you encounter a situation like that again, do your best to contact the doctor, Amia, or Dr. Calcit directly. Don't go snitching. Alright, well, I'll see what I can do. Most importantly, there are a number of Sarkaz operators in Rhodes Island who've had certain experiences in the past. In your case, it might be extremely dangerous for you to try to approach them. Please be careful. Ship watering can / flamebringer. He'd extinguish his flame bringing. He'd stop bringing the flame. He would be the flame had flame rodder. Brit. You know? Thank you for the advice. I know my conduct carries great risk. But Rhodes Island is likely the best and most suitable place I'm ever going to find to have these kinds of conversations, isn't that right? Had I met Flamebringer under any other circumstances, I'm afraid I wouldn't be here to tell the tale. That's true, but if I back down now, then the plan to go to Casdell will fall apart. And I can't allow that. It hasn't gotten to the point yet where I have no choice but to give up. There's still one more person I should see. You want to see Mudrock? Something that's a very roundabout way to refer to perfumer. Is that true? I wouldn't have made that connection. What do you mean? Perfumer also waters plants? Cute. Excuse me. Are you Mudrock? I knew it!
I am. You know me. You came looking for me.
Yes, it may be presumptuous to say this on our first meeting. Nevertheless.
You're wounded.
Huh?
A fresh injury caused by a sharp object, just inflicted. Did you run into someone on your way here?
That would be Flamebringer.
Yes, makes sense. Even at Rhodes Island, the Sancta are warned not to approach certain people. Some of us are dangerous, including Flamebringer, including myself. Didn't the doctor and Amia tell you that?
Damn, this is the equivalent. This is the equivalent of like a corporate office being like, damn, yeah, so just make sure that you're not alone with Janice from accounting in the break room, okay? Do everything you can to avoid being alone with Janice from accounting in the break room. And that's just like, you know, just comment. That's just what all the new people hear. It's like, damn, crazy. Yeah, the doctor did try to talk me out of it.
But you didn't listen. I've heard you're gathering information about Casdell. You're planning to take that girl to find someone.
That's right. I came to you hoping to get some help.
I don't understand. Why are you so insistent on going there yourself? You want to go to one of the most dangerous places for your kind. Just the two of you, Sancta. You should know how bad your idea is.
I promised Cecilia that I'd take her to Casdell to find her father. I can't go back on my word. But I'm guessing that explanation won't satisfy you. Avoid Janice at all costs. Yes, exactly. See? Write that down. Write that down. First page of your new hire notebook. Done evil things in the break room? Seriously. You don't want to know. And it's between you and me, it's all because she has an in with Angela from HR. You didn't hear that from me. I suppose it's like going with the flow in a way. I'm just an ordinary Sancta. If none of that stuff happened, the very idea of ever leaving Laterano probably would have never entered my head. I might have just been like everyone else, working and living a stable life, wanting for nothing, never having too many worries on my mind. When I got older, I'd apply for retirement and live the rest of my days in peace and comfort, though it'd probably still get noisy every now and then.
Sounds like a good life.
It is. It's when I started to see beyond the walls of Laterano, and I started coming into contact with viewpoints that are at odds with what I know, yet could not be denied. Then I, like any ordinary man, could no longer take that life for granted. Cecilia gave me the chance. Honestly, I'm the one who needs to thank her. Going to Casdell isn't just a promise I made to her, it's also what I want to do.
What you want to do?
Yes. I'd love to see Casdell for myself and witness the lives of the people there. That's the reason why I've come to you, Mudrock Man. He knows! Of course, we're taking the first step of the path Anduin's on, Pope in shambles. Good. Except Enforcer's doing this without... Yeah, he... Oh, no, Anduin did that too. Anduin traveled around too, right? That was what kickstarted his journey. Janice still got it. Janice is the lady from accounting. Flamebringer Perfumer is a real and relatively popular ship for Flamebringer. It has a canon basis. Interesting. I don't ship Flamebringer with anyone except for the script writers, so that maybe gets any more relevance. Damn. Ship him with Searcher, actually. They'll both be edgy and irrelevant together. Basically owns a greenhouse in RI with how much he is there. That's cute. Aw. She should hang out with Mumu. Been outside of Laterano far more than he's been there. He's only been there 3 times. Is that what he said? Man. I hope we get to see more of him tomorrow. I want to understand the Sarkaz, the people we've been locked in conflict with forever. I want to know, are we actually the same? Yo, that is a loaded statement, my friend. And I don't know if Mudrock's gonna be the answer, but if we were born the same, what is it that divides us now?
What is your plan?
As much as I'd love to say that I've already devised a plan to do all that, the truth is I'm having a hard time even gathering info. Ship them with a searcher, then they'll show up in Enfield. Hell yeah. That said, it's not like I haven't given it any thought at all. I just wouldn't call it a fully fledged plan. In the case of Cecilia and myself, Casdell is indeed difficult to enter, and us being Sancta only puts us on the back foot even more. But if we're talking about a mercenary who made it out of Casdell...
What do you mean?
For example, a mercenary who was born in Casdell, someone like you. Say she went abroad to earn some money before going back home and captured 2 Sancta prisoners along the way. That sounds pretty reasonable, doesn't it? Oh, shit! Okay! You're doing a little sting operation. Damn! The Darth Vader side. Did it come through good? Did it come through good? Mumu already does go to the vivarium to do her morning jog, so you're on point. That's cute. Yo, I want to start morning jogging with Mumu. 3 times have I visited Laterano. For the rest of my life, I wandered the lands beyond. Yeah, he's a wanderer. Oh, a wanderer. Is Mudrock gonna agree to this? Just an idea that popped into my head, Mudrock. Don't worry too much about it. It was only after meeting Flamebringer that I realized I haven't been taking this whole thing seriously enough.
It sounds reasonable.
Huh?
If you make up your mind and decide to take the risk, your idea is reasonable and might be worth a shot. Do you have the courage to try?
Of course. Also, I like the concept of Mudrock still just walking around in her full reunion armor while aboard Rhodes Island. like she still wears the same fit, the full armor all the time. If I was afraid of taking risks, I never would have left Laterano. Mudrock, ma'am, can I ask you to help with this? Comfy? I mean, hell yeah. Do your thing. That shit would smell? Bro, she eats rocks and mud. Obviously it smells. She's one of the most canonically stinky operators in the game. She's got to smell like absolute shit. Not in this skin though. In this one. And he would walk 500 miles. This is in the Godhead story. He walked 10,000 miles on the path to faith and doubt. What a devout MFer. Mudrock. I'd give it a whiff. I'd give her a whiff. Looks better than her dresses. I mean, the armor is cool. I'll admit. But I like the dresses because cute girl. Wouldn't you go in the armor? Only if she's in there too. All right. So we are moving on. We're doing the Cecilia manga. Is that what it's called? You remember when this was like randomly in the game for a second? Like they posted it in game for like a hot minute and then they took it off. I need to, let's get some background music. Oh, the first page is cute. All right, can you guys see this? I'll slide it to the side a little bit. Let me throw on some different background music. What background music do you guys want? You want Hortus BGM? This is good background music for this. All right, slide it a little bit. Cecilia's missing an E. Here it is. I went too fast. Caclia. Cecilia. Oh man, I love Caclia. A Samhain, so some Halloween music. I don't think I got Arknights Halloween music. Caclia, Cecilia's 4chan obsessed long lost sister. That's crazy. I thought they were gonna say like a Pokemon. Hortus lobby theme would be cool. It would. Do I have the Hortus lobby theme? I have the Docil's lobby theme. I can load into it in game. I'll do it that way. Where are you? What is the name of theirs? I don't know the abbreviations of them. LA is theirs. Are we doing Hortus lobby theme? It always makes me feel uncomfortable. We do. All right, guide ahead lobby or Hortus lobby? Spooky, scary skeletons, 24-hour loop. Oh, I gotta listen to the Senzawa song. That's right. Hortus. Fine. It's really good, but it has like a trauma response. You know, after reading some bullshittery from that event, just to come back and hear this shit. You know, my friend's birthday. Well, happy birthday, friend Ray. What's going on, Cove? How are you doing? Welcome. Still a gem? It is. It builds character. Absolutely. All right. So, Cecilia and the Samhain pilgrimage. Interesting. Okay, so I get to do the thing. Oh my god, look how cute they look. I get to do the thing where it is really hard for me. It takes me a long time to read through the mangas because what do you call it? Because it's, for some reason I always have a hard time identifying who's talking. Cool, you guys should be able to see everything okay. Where are they right now? Are they in What's the place? What's Reed's place? I don't remember. There. Is this her talking? How far have we gotten? Bro, look how cute she looks. Look how cute he looks, actually. Weren't they talking about Samhain in the Reed event? Am I stupid? What? They were talking about Samhain in the holiday. But yeah, no, it was... Hold on. It was Code of Brawl. Oh. What was the thing in what no, that is it. What was the one what was the one in Samhain? They were close enough. Starts with an S and ends in IN. I say coping. Pronounced the same. That's what it was. That's what it was. Damn it. Okay. All right. You gotta give me partial credit for that. Okay. Oh, Miss Grimm. Almost done by the looks of it. Yep. Once I attach the last few props, that'll be another Samhain float ready to go. What are you guys even doing here? It still surprises me how handy you are, Azelle. I helped with more than a few parade floats back in Laterano. I've had some practice. Besides, you're letting us stay with you as your slaves, so it's only right I put in a little work. We owe you for all your help. So is this so they're undercover as slaves? Yet he still dresses up in like a full button-up suit and tie? No? Come on! Don't thank me. Mudrock. Look at little Mudrock. Mudrock asked if I could take you in, and I haven't been much help to you besides. I spent 2 weeks making the rounds and never found your man. Only for you to find a lead yourselves hiding right under your noses. Look at his bright ass wings. Wearing a vest. Imagine how hot it is probably. Yeah, for real. Dude doing manual labor in a full slim fit suit. Absolutely serving face though. Because he's cute. The head pat. I'm gonna cry. Whoever designed this must know his guns. They feel way too lifelike for replicas. And the gunpowder ignition's just like how we do it in Laterano. I think this float's future owner is the very man we've been searching for. Well, the order was anonymous, but every single one of us is the order was anonymous, but every single one of us is showing up for Samhain tomorrow. Which means our client's showing up too. We can visit then and make sure we've got the right person. Mr. Azelle, does this mean I get to see my papa tomorrow? Oh! I think the odds are looking very good. Look at how cute! Oh my god, I gotta save this. Oops. I did that wrong. We'll come back to that one. So cute. Senora Grimm. I know most people here aren't Kazdelian Sarkaz born and raised, so they're less hostile towards Sancta. But the fact remains that Samhain holiday is a Sarkaz tradition. Are we really fit to take part? Azelle, when it's Samhain season anywhere but Kazdel, do you know what people dress up as? Spooky monsters and stuff, I hear? Ha. Oh no, that's more of a ha. They sure do forget, don't they? Those spooky monsters are all based on the Sarkaz ourselves. Sarkaz Samhain is a day when we send off the myriad souls, never involved any costumes. But at some point, for the other races, Samhain became a day of exorcism. They dressed up to look like Sarkaz, ran around frightening people. They even put on shows where they'd defeat the Sarkaz. Damn, that's kind of fucked up. I apologize, I had no idea. Anyway, that's what Samhain is wherever you go now. Dress up as something you think is evil and scary. Most Sarkaz here grew up in Rimbilliton, Lithanian, all over the place, so they came back to Kazdel with the costumes and the custom. So when Samhain rolls around tomorrow, They'll be dressed up as some evil, scary thing dwelling in their imaginations. She pulling out a costume? Are they gonna dress up as Sarkaz? They got the Sarkaz headbands? Now guess what's on their minds. Bro, I forgot how friggin' cute Cecilia is. When did this come out? When did this release? Because I remember, like I said, I remember like briefly seeing it in game for a second and then it was gone. When you were reading guide ahead. Is that way? That's when it came out? Oh my god. Enforcer, what's up, Raizun? How's it going? Anything happens to Cecilia tomorrow, blow up the soul furnace, I'm right there with you. Get him. There's New Year's. I think I was reading guide ahead around like 6 months ago. Maybe a little more. Something like that. Look at the cute outfits. Oh, they look so cute with their horns. But there's no hiding the halo. Oh wait, other people have fake wings and halos on. You guys are good. Oh, it's the Sancta. You know, I kind of get it. Wow. The fake Sancta wings. Yeah, look like one of those things that you use to crack your back where you go. The devils to the Sarkaz are the Sancta. It is a dangerous undercover mission, but I think they'll be good. No one would hurt them, right? They're both cute. But why do you have to put on the horns? Because you're dressing as Sarkaz, dressed as Sancta. You're dressing as Sarkaz, dressed as Sancta. Huh? Sarkaz, dressed as Sancta, dressing as... It's okay, Cecilia. You don't need to puzzle it out. Just keep your horns on and you'll be fine. She's so cute. She looks good in every single frame. Oh my god. Gotta add a wire. True. But I mean, normally wires are like subtle enough where people can barely notice. Sankaz. Swoosh. Whoa. Oh, I forgot. I gotta make some of the sound effects. Whoa. Oh. Sugoi. How about we go see the show? There's still some time before the parade. Okay. This wouldn't be the guy, right? Look at the look at the Pope. Imagine going to a Halloween party and someone's dressed up as the fucking Pope. Look, she's watching the magic show. Oh, she got a little flower. Oh, look at her smile. Oh, so cute. And a little mask. Oh. Also, you got the Pope and the fucking triple letters over here. Crazy. Well, that's bright. His Holiness. There, he's not real. There, he's not real. Oh, shoot. What is this mask? Is it like a pumpkin mask or is it like a bear? I think it's like a bear mask. The Pope and the Lemwins. Oh, they're the Cardinals. Okay. Who's the I always forget. Who's the purple person? Vinti? Velu? Veliv. Veliv was cool. I love the Cardinal outfits though. It looks so good. Whoa, it's starting. Here comes the parade. Cecilia, be sure to hold my hand tight. Look how she's got like so much souvenirs. Look how cute she is. Oh man, now I feel like even her in-game sprite didn't do her justice, even though she was really adorable there. She's loaded. She got so many trinkets. Whoa. What are they doing? Are they doing fake fighting? Or is this the it's the parade. It's the parade. Excuse me. Just let us through. There. It's that one. Is that her dad? I don't think so. Hey man, you know any funeral traditions? The guys think we should kick the float up a notch. What? I guess it does have a freaking, what do you call it? Coffin. And what looks like a bunch of originium. Huh? I mean, carve their name where the crystal cluster grows? Dude, that's average. I finally made it to the front. Hey, bro, yeah, you. Do you know any funeral traditions? Pointing a sword at him. You could try putting some explosives in the coffin or something. Whoa, nice, kid. Good call. Is that what Sancta do? They put explosives in the coffins? It's like, damn. Can't believe Grandma finally kicked it. Anyway, I got this stick of dynamite. Let's send her off to high hell. Do we need to ask? Dude, I just remember that one scene where I think it was in Forster's introduction for the controlled explosion, where these people were just like, they went through the proper channels to just blow shit up in the city. Shame, I already planted the explosives. Anything else to liven up the show? Is that him? He does look like an older guy. Papa? Cecilia, wait. No shoving back there. You're gonna knock me over. Watch out. Uh-oh. She about to get trampled? Whoop. Is it just people running? Stop the parade. There's people in the road. Oh, because she ran out there and people started, yeah. Yeah, you in the back. I told you, quit shoving. Oh, shoot. Little girl, grab my hand. Is that actually him? Here, kid. Now they're up on the parade. They're up on the parade. Blew up a whale carcass? What? He's too big of a yield, so they splattered whale over. That's so gross. They shoot up buildings they don't like, and they do it even harder for buildings they do like. Of course, they would blow up Grandma. It's the proper send-off for Grandma. It's what she would have wanted, right? Grandma really wanted to be blasted 30 feet in the air, actually. The most ungodly for a week. I'm not surprised. It sounds nasty. Hey, everyone all right? We're good. No sweat. Ian, we're going on ahead of you. Sure thing. How about you two? Hurt anywhere? I'm fine. Are you all right? Ian, is that my papa's name? Do we not know what her dad's name is? What? Hey, I know. Want to play with fireworks? Yeah. How'd you guys get fireworks? All right, pull as hard as you can. Wow, look at them. Look at how they're showing like transparency through the mask so you can see her eyes. Just tearing up. Well, she might be reuniting with her dad, so I don't know if that's true. Which Chantel is like a Sancta. She is low-key kind of like a Sancta. Beach whales explode on their own from the glasses in their stomach. Damn. Whale pieces also damage cars. Man, I think we gotta just blow more stuff up. I think that sounds fun. I think I want to start doing that. Wow. Fun, right? Yeah. I designed it myself, you know. Now give this one a try. Okay. Wow. Ian, sir. These firework installations are a lot like how the Sancta do them. Can I ask you how you're a Sancta, aren't you? Saw right through him. I guess he did say the thing about the Sancta funeral, and then knows this. I guess that's 2 strikes. You've got real Sancta halo and those wings. I never forget how they look. So we don't mean you any harm. Didn't even try to disagree. Just like, ooh, caught. Guess you're not here to hound me. Cards on the table. We work under Miss Grimm. We're the ones who put this float together. You're with Grimm, huh? A good few boys of mine owe her one. What do you want to know? We've been looking for a man, a Sarkaz man who's very familiar with the Sancta. After looking at this float's blueprints, I knew you had to be familiar with Sancta firearms and explosives. Because my Sancta wife, you see, she taught me all this. Is it him? Bro, look at his chiseled jawline. Look at both their faces. They're like, ding. The Metal Gear sound effect. There's a rare story, huh? Ian, sir, if you would pardon me for asking, how did you and your wife meet? Used to be a merc. Crossed paths with her near Laterano. She took me prisoner. I tried to lash out 5 whole times. Each and every time she clobbered me back. Damn, I see. So bro was out there looking for a Dami mommy, and it just happened to be a Sancta. Respect. Got hit by a small-time catastrophe along the way, and in that time I saved her. In the end, she never killed me and I never ran. And that's how we got to know each other, as they're passionately making out here. Conceiving Cecilia, potentially. You can't have had it easy. No kidding. A meetup once every few years, nothing more. Far from Lateran City, out in the forest. If anyone found out, we'd both be dead on the spot. That's what they used to do for Cecilia's dad. Ian, might I ask, did you have a child? A daughter. Look at the light despair. But things went bad. I didn't get to see a lot of her. Then again, he's got an infection on his hand. I have a feeling we'll be meeting up real soon. Is this not him? Did they didn't like fake Cecilia's death or anything, right? I'm trying to think now. I don't remember how that ended. I know Cecilia's mom obviously died, but I don't remember what the conversations that she had with Cecilia before her passing were. Is that a smile in my Arknights? Yes, Reaper. Believe it or not, they're allowed. And it's of Cecilia, too, so it's extra cute. How you doing, Reaper? What's new? Ian, this old timer here says you should clip a Battle Brothers toenails and put them in your coffin. It says it'll ward off any grudges from all the mercs you offed. How'd you like that? You can have my toenails, but what the hell? No, well, you put those in, I'll smash your head open. Look at him looking all flustered. Hey, chat, I'm selling my toenails now. $5 for a full set. Shipping not included. Who's interested? Oof, sorry you heard that. So, when he says your coffin there, what did he mean by that? Means my coffin, duh. I'm about to die. What? Huh? I agree with them. Think Benny toes I've ever seen battle worthless? No, I got soft little toes. It's like my you guys have seen my hand cam streams. I got soft, dainty hands. How could? It's fine. Just the way.
Can I go to toilet, please?
Hey!
I asked teacher.
Fuck you.
Said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
So I'm not allowed to sell my toenails? Fine, I'll sell bathwater then if that's what the people want. I'm cooked, chat. Oh man, that's crazy. We know. I feel like it'd be worth extra personally. That's just the way it is here. None of us live too long. Nothing to fuss over. My orpathy's a done deal. I reckon I'm gone in the next few days. And the old ones tell us sounds about seeing off the souls of the deceased, so I figured I might as well see what my funeral's gonna be like. She took the mask off. Mask off. Fuck it, mask on. Look at her like shaking. No. Papa, it's me, Cecilia. I'm here to see you, Papa. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Cecilia's mother has passed. We came all the way from La Toronto in search of her sock-ass father. Her mother's name was Fiora Laporta. Do you happen to know her? Look at her. Look at him holding her. Bang! Pop, 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 bang! Woo! Wow! Bang! Whoa! Bang! He didn't say anything, but look, he put her up on his shoulder. Oh, Cecilia. He's smiling again. Cecilia, I'm not your papa. I did have a Sancta wife and a daughter too. They're not with us anymore. I had a feeling, but also, damn. Senor Ian, I'm so sorry. Cecilia. Guess my story might just sound a little just like his, but I'm not the man you're looking for. Ah! Don't worry, I'm sure your papa's out there waiting for you somewhere. Thank you, Cecilia. What for? Thank you for letting me, in the last of my days, be a dad for just 3 extra minutes. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Man, what the fuck? You're welcome, Mr. Ian. Is there something written in that? Like etched in the oh. That's a grave. She left the mask. Thank you, Mr. Ian. Why would you make me read this? Just to see me cry? I held it together. I only teared up a little in one eye. Thought it was a light and happy fluff story, but it was immense suffering. Bullshit. At least I got some great Cecilia pictures and this head pat. I gotta steal this. Hold on. Spect element. There we go. We can get this. We can get this as an emote. Can't type my tears blocked me. New 7 TV mode. It'll be a good one. We'll save this. We send it in Discord. Insane. Stormy, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy almost anniversary day. How are you doing? Need more suffering to build your character? I've had enough character development. Thank you very much. I think I've had plenty of character development at this point. Just gonna say, I think I'm full. I think I've had enough character development, guys. I don't need any more. So, all right. Up next, we are taking a look at Virtuosa story. I'm E1 level 30. What do you mean? I mean, you're right. I'm level 113. And considering the fact that I haven't even been playing this game for 2 years, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Comics on the main site. Yes. Stormy, it's also in the second sheet on the doc if you just want a quick link to it. It was really good. It was really good. Insane. We will continue working to make Terra a land of fun and surprises. Yeah, something like that. What's up, John? How's it going, dude? Welcome in. My own Google Doc. You better watch your mouth. That's dangerous. You can't be saying that around here. I don't got time to write or read 1,000 pages, personally speaking. Anyway. Bye for working now. What I missed, I've seen like 13 seconds of stream. Welcome back, Reaper. We're just we're doing some prep for the event, so we're doing Virtuosa's operator record next. So let me find my now reading section. John, how you been? What's up? Welcome in. Virtuosa op rec. And man, I love her character. It's been a minute. And I think the funny part is I don't remember shit about Zwillingstar. I'm gonna need a recap. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be tuning into twitch.tv/Mika442 first thing in the morning so I can get a nice little recap. Rubs my hands together. Oh fuck, wait, I'm gonna be busy probably. I'm gonna join as soon as I can and hopefully get a little recap. Ready?
Oh dang it.
Oh dang it.
Oh,
Amen.
dang it.
Oh. I'll get a recap somehow. It'll serve as a tiny refresh. Sure, big. Okay, awesome. Ready for apple pie? I am, John. I'm definitely more excited for lemon, but I love Exusii Alter's design, and I will be getting at least both of them, if not multiple pots of lemon. Alcaptio, what's going on? Welcome in. Did you just we just read it? So Alcaptio, if you wanna go through it, you can take a look at if you click on the VOD, it'll let you rewind. And if you are subscribed to Twitch Turbo, it should let you rewind right from here as well. Or like X-Poo. What? Are people hating on Exusii? That's crazy. Yeah, so it's not that long ago, Alcaptio, and it'll say down at the bottom. Should be read right after the event. It's a direct follow-up. Okay, cool. I can see based on this name. Himmelzelt Unfederal. See what you see what I see. I'm sure some of it will come back to me. It's just I've repressed the memories. Hey! Oh, the music. No, it wasn't the music. It was just one note. Yeah, listen, Lemoon better come home. I have a new shrine. I have a new Lemoon shrine. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna get he actually needs to read the Cecilia manga to cry. I can get behind that. It doesn't show who sent those messages. Who sent those messages, Mika? Who did it? I mean, with a tie. Oh, you're right. It's been a little while. All right, from Benadryl as image. I gotta find my shelf picture. Do my picture of all my Tokai Teo runs. Here we go, my shelf. Save. And pull it up. I'll show you guys. From a frontward facing angle, so it might not fit like too much, but. Here we go, my shelf. Oh yeah, it's shrunk this shit down. Okay, so that's my top shelf. Here. All right, yeah, it's a little blurry actually, but you can kind of see next to that dashing pink guy, there's the 6th anniversary postcard. You have all the Swire stuff in the middle, and then to the right you have the Lemoon with baby. Look at how cute little Lemoon and little Exusii are. I can't wait to see them in the story. And then there's like a bunch of pins and stuff too. Lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. You can see a higher res picture if you're in the Discord. You see any Arknights content next to Callie though? I moved that down. So I moved what handsome pink guy you referred to? Hey! It's funny because I literally had all the Swire stuff in front of my Callie stuff. Thank my brilliant foresight and generosity. Absolutely. Shout out Mika for knowing that the pink lady became playable and Benny would like her, because I had not even met her yet. When Mika ordered that, I hadn't even met her yet. Or I literally might have just met her like that day. The only thing I knew about her was loosely based on the end of Code of Brawl when we learned about Exusii having a sister. And now I'm smitten. And now I posted a absolutely diabolical JP tweet comment in the Discord that I will not dig up. I've returned. Welcome back. It was a heart wrencher, wasn't it, Alcaptio? It was good though. I have to say they really do deliver on the mangas, and I will reiterate that they absolutely should include those in the game, even if it's just hyperlinks to their website where they have them, even if they're not fully embedded. They need to give more visibility to those. There's no reason they shouldn't. Lemon got out of the wheelchair just for her to put me back right back into. That's not what I said. Whoa, you were like partially on the right track at the start. Had me in the first half. That's crazy. Does the man who never clicks the triangle? No. We've had this conversation before. They should be permanently available in game so people know that they exist, not just when they release. That's what I was saying. Oh, with the backwards. Uh-oh, did you actually translate it? I don't even remember what I said, to be honest. Might get in trouble. Just for Benny to put her back in the wheelchair. I think it was something along the lines of she'll be needing the wheelchair again after we're done. Anyway, Virtuoso's operator record, everybody. Dashing, he's motionless. What do you mean? You're right. I should get a 2.0. I should get a 2.0 acrylic stand. 3 triangle-less years. I did only find out about the triangle within the last like 8 months. Staring through our souls. She's been judging us this whole time. She heard what I said about Lemuin. All right, fine. Let me find it. What did I say? Around here. The day before. I think I can like search for it. The blueprints. Oh, like play the game. Oh, I've heard good things about the game. I do. I know it's a tricky puzzle game though. I'm sure I would like it. I don't think I'd do that good though. That's the problem. All right, let's just do from Benny Bloom in Arknights. Let's see. Man, this guy talks a lot in this channel. That's insane. 400 pages of messages in this one channel. Where is it? I don't even know why I'm looking for this. I'm just gonna embarrass myself. I should just post it on Twitter, see if anyone translates it. Oh wait, Twitter started auto-translating. I will not be doing that. They're like translated by Grok and it's like 90% incorrect. Search your name in wheelchair. I don't think it'll translate it though. Where the flick? Here for a good while. Hey! Scrolling through my messages. Was it actually in JP? Yes, I posted it. I found it. Posted it in JP so no one would know. There you go. All right. Virtuoso operator record. Amiya. The wind rustles the branches in late autumn. The sound of a cello filling the forest matted by fallen leaves. Amiya treks along to the cello's melodies. Her fist is loosely clenched, rings shimmering faintly beneath the sunlight filtering through the trees. Nice one, auto translate. I can't wait to kiss Remuin passionately, have her fall out of her wheelchair, and carry me like princess to bed where we can enjoy a long, sweaty night. All right, well, it hits the high notes, but I don't think she's the one princess carrying. Anyway. Who are these guys? Yeah, actually, that guy's kind of dripped. A black-haired saint is standing in a clearing in the forest, embracing her cello, ever so focused. Why is she sitting in the woods? The sound of the cello continues to flow, uninterrupted by her arrival, a gentle sound. Amiya stops and her palms begin to loosen. Gradually, even the trees around her and the clouds above her begin to melt into the flowing stream, seemingly rippling through the sky, yet also around her feet. Arturia? You shouldn't just wander from your room as you please. Besides, today there's a... Dang, that eye open. Try to buy a couple's wheelchair. No, you know those bikes that are meant for like 2 people? We'll get one of those, but a wheelchair. Auto TL of Girls Frontline Stories call everyone male pronouns. Auto TL is really bad with genders and determining who's doing the action. Interesting. I wonder, is that just like a grammatical thing from JP? Into the Woods, Amiya and Arturi are going to start a musical. What instrument would Amiya play? Did she have to take recorder class or piano class in school? Did you guys have to learn how to play the recorder in like elementary school too? Amiya plays violin canonically. What? Really? That's so cute. You got to do it more. It's a grammatical thing from Japanese and Chinese language. Interesting. I gotta actually commit to not Duolingo, but like something similar. When you read mangas on redacted sites, you can tell if it's auto / machine translate based on the genders. Yeah, that makes sense. Teresa gave her a violin and taught her. I don't remember that. Was that in Babel? There's in one voice line that she picked up the violin again. That's cute. Does guard Amiya files? Somehow Kamina can be missed entirely. Fact, man. I gotta brush up on my Arknights trivia, I guess. It's crazy. Reacted to the concerts? No. Generally, I've been told the concerts are off limits, but I'm sure historical or like older ones I could look at now, Leoj. Basically, I just can't ever look at anything recent. The Sancta woman lifts her gaze slightly. There's a slight bit of distance separating the two of them, but Amiya is sure that the woman has seen her. And she's so fine. Damn, girl, you so fine. Wait, what the helly? What the... No! What the fuck was that? Amiya does not move. Instead, the starlight and the waves reach out to embrace her. Across thousands of blurry scenes, countless figures intersect with her. Insane lineup right there. What? The drum conga line. What the hell was that? That's not fair. The old ones you could watch. Yeah, we'll be doing Seaborn after this though. So we'll probably be able to queue them up. Would people be interested in seeing like the really old ones from like a newer player? I was got spoiled because of this op record. Yeah, I mean you gotta read things as they come out in release order ultimately, right? So she feels as if she has become a book and the cello's melody is a pair of hands flipping through the deepest pages of her emotions. Federica warned everyone to stay away from her music, but Amiya is not of the same mind. Actually, this is kind of interesting. What couldn't Amiya get kind of freaky with mind stuff as well? She quietly takes a deep breath. This is something only she can do, to touch the face beneath the veil of mystery to reach Arturia. Is that what she's about to do? Amiya, what are you looking at? Huh? The ocean. Amiya turns when she hears the voice. At some point, a woman as pure as the moonlight approached her, eyes gentle as always. Amiya sees herself reflected in the eyes of the woman before her. Sitting in the corner of the deck with her arms tightly hugging her knees, bangs loosely covering her eyes. Ah! This one sucks! This one sucks, guys! Amiya, you've been sitting on the deck all this time. What are you looking at?
The sun is about to set. One of the nice men from the engineering gave me a lolly.
Teresa, are you done with work? Not Amiya tapping into her inner Australian roots.
Yes, I am. Are you thinking about your mom and dad? Dad used to carry me up to the roof of the work shed after he came back from his engineering work. It got pretty cold after the sun went down, but Dad's shoulders were really thick, so we could stay there for a long time. I remember the stars coming out one by one until filled up the night sky. But now the doctor's with me. Dr. Calcett's with me too, and so are you. Every now and then it makes me miss Mom and Dad a bit less.
The haircut. Yeah, listen, Golden Glow wasn't on the on the ship yet. How that sounds like a slur. Oh, this is pre-Babel release. Oh my god, you're right. This wasn't. Wait, was this the first? Hold on. Does that mean that this was the first? The first time seeing baby Amiya, or has she appeared before? I don't remember when she was introduced. Benny distorting would be an interesting sight. Hey! Rejoined when it released. How long was your break, Luck? Corroded. Arknights and Bigelow. Ah, that's right. Okay. Just it was very prominent in or no, I think they changed the sprite for Babel then, right? They gave her eyes, the letter C. 7 months, not that bad. Don't pull out the cow Sith again. Stop being a harem pro. Yeah, you got to see your eyes. That's right. Okay. Insane. Harem protect is fucked up.
The doctor said that in the last year of sailing the land, you were the motivating factor. It's very fortunate that the doctor saved you. I'm also glad that Rhodes Island was able to become your home. Perhaps death is not the most profound goodbye, but it is the most cruel, impossible to turn back. Yet you have faced it bravely. You may have to endure more goodbyes in the future, but remember, goodbye is not the end. Damn, bro. You will feel, you will connect, you will live on. You will become the place where everything meets. You will become the future. Where do you plan to go next? They grow up so fast. I'm going back. I thank you so much. But I can't stay here any longer. She's hitting the smile. The memory of Teresa becomes blurry. The Lord of Fiends grants illusions unto others. The Lord of Fiends also passes down memories and arts, as well as emotions and knowledge. But Amiya's never delved deeply into herself. Like a pair of mirrors, Amiya throws open the transparent door. On the other side of the door is a lawn. It has just rained and a pleasant scent wafts through the air. A small church stands silent, not too far away. Yo, not gonna lie, that smell after it rains is great. It's a very like nostalgic smell, right? It's just the smell of like not having a care in the world, right? Like that summer, that post-summer rain smell. Oh, oof. Pair that with like a popsicle or like, you know, some Disney Channel movies or something, and you got yourself a good night. I think it has a term actually. We've talked about this before. What is it has like an official term for after rain smell, because someone made it a candle, I think. Petrichor, yes. When rain falls on dry soil. Ugh. Yeah. So good. I would buy a candle like that. I wonder what that smells like. What, the candle or petrichor? Because odds are you know what the smell is, but you might not realize it. It's one of those things that is just like deep in your subconscious. Petrichor, Penguin V2. Something like that. I do think this is one of the longest times we've had Teresa sprite on the screen. Most dialogue from Teresa since Arknights and Bigelow. Pretty sure I have this in my Zwillingssturm VOD with me going, what the fuck? Along with like most of the rest of the event, but this one with an emphasis on the what the fuck. Yeah, because I mean, up until now, there wasn't that much. Along with Lone Trail, man, I was thinking about Lone Trail the other day. Someone said something about space, and my brain got to thinking. I was like, damn, good night, Tara, and I teared up a little. Not really, but I did think about it. All the guests have already left, leaving only a young Sanctus standing in front of the tombstone. She stands there in silence, water droplets still clinging to her cheeks. She cannot tell if they are rain or tears. Is this young Arteria? Yeah, cute! So, Arteria, is death the theme of this song? You're suffering, but look, it took a long time and meeting a lot of people to not be so sad when I think of my parents. But you're not just sad. There's also confusion and anger. Directed at who?
The guests who turned their back and left, or death itself? Well, the confusion, I don't know, because this was in the manga, right? Where this was when everyone started to be like, yo, I don't know about that, kid. You recall the manga? Yeah. Even her dad was like, ooh, started to turn his back on her, right? There's Arknights before Lone Trail and after Lone Trail. Yeah, it's truly a mentality shift, huh? The scene they used to in-game to represent the funeral. Here comes the Marcello rant. Oh no. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember the high level. Yet Arturia does not truly see her. The young Sanctus stands in the shadows of the past. Shows up in Enemy Executor Oprek 2. Interesting. With young Federico Sprite as well, or was that later added?
Mama, how much courage did it take for you to take that brave step? How could death pluck your life from you so quickly? Why does death turn human bodies into empty husks? Why is it so easy to make all those complex, profound emotions disappear without a trace? Why are we but wisps of clouds? So free, so beautiful, yet gone whenever the wind blows.
We'll see when I drag you through it. Well, it depends. I guess I don't know when it released. If it was the second one, it could have been added after the fact, so.
It turns all our effort to make up for past regrets into new regrets. And you shouldn't have. You didn't need to die.
Damn. Cora. Oh, that's right. Cora was she blind or deaf? I think she was deaf. No, she was blind. Was she? Yeah, no, she's blind.
Cora, you didn't need to die. There were so many chances for you to leave before the Empress's celebration began. Archery, you had so many chances to tell me your feelings in Marigold Alley, at Ludwig's Universität, even at the theater in front of the spire. Did you not know how to express them, even though you know that I understand your music? I tried telling Viviana, hoping that she would discover your existence through the clues left in the Guldenist Gazettes. But even she don't want to change the decision that you made, nor can I. That's right. In fact, you know better than anyone I passed on with no regrets. The one with regrets is you, isn't it?
So I don't remember too much about like I know Arturia got humbled a little bit in Zwillingsturm. They added more depth to her than she had in like Hordes, for example. But I don't remember how much like deep diving under the hood we got for her character. I think there was a little bit near the end as we were getting like pocket dimension stuff. But definitely way more complex than like the surface level, right? I'll always remember our first meeting at Laura Emanuel's funeral beneath the sunset in front of the Imperial spires. I helped tune your cello and you told me about the people you had met and things you'd experienced. I couldn't see your face clearly, but I could hear the stirring sounds of your cello. You shared with me your regrets as well as the faith those regrets brought you. You were the first person who encouraged me to play the melodies of my heart. You are one of the few close friends I've had on this long journey. I don't want to. With my feelings and all the things I've experienced truly dissipate like flowing clouds. Arturia, my dear friend, play for me. Let me hear your music one more time. I've always believed that this is what they precisely meant. The cello's melody flows, and more scenes that she had never seen unfold in front of Arturia. Those images and sounds melt into a river, flowing towards reaches unknowable to man. Use more perspective than trouble-causing musician before showing. Yeah, exactly. I loved in the animation where she still was trouble. She still was a little menace and causing trouble, like when she popped the balloon. Also, someone in the YouTube comments had said it was funny that Executor's first reaction was to aim his gun at her, but then realized that was like, oh wait, hold on. And he's just force of habit and aimed it aimed it at Exuzii after. Arturia wades through the river. She does not know when or how she reached the shore, but when she next opens her eyes, she finds herself standing in front of a door. I have no idea how much we discussed that. I mean, I can guess, but I definitely do want to watch the 10 to 15 whatever hour VOD now. Listen to it like a podcast. You've come a long way, haven't you? Arturia? Question mark? Is this a monastery? A monastery built on a nomadic plate. Looks a lot like Sanctiminium Ambrosi, doesn't it? It has roamed the lands with me for many years, but now it's been still for 2.5 months. Is it worn down? No. It's because I've been sick. I've been waiting for death to come. No need to keep looking. I'm the only one here, and no one else is coming. We're a long way from Laterano, so far that even the legati who cross countless lands for the Lateran Declaration have never tread. I know what you're here for, Arturia. The reason an ideal can be an ideal is that it's sufficiently out of reach. I've been to so many different places. I've approached cities, entered barrens, ice fields, and deserts, all scattered with life. In every place I've been, the flames of war continue to burn. I've witnessed every forgotten end. Over the course of my long journey, I've never put down my cello. Not even a sleep? Not even a shower? I've played for all kinds of people from all walks of life, but the end result has never been satisfactory. A strong soul, rationality without reservation, a pure and sincere openness. I strive to approach that future, yet it is still so far away. But you will die here, in a distant corner, in a dilapidated monastery. Death will reduce everything to naught, leaving not a trace behind. Do you grip your cello and play your own requiem, with nothing but fear, helplessness, anger, and sorrow, just as you used to be? The clouds are gathering outside the window again. What? We cannot hope to hold on to a single cloud, but it is not the entire sky we seek. Is it not the entire sky we seek to depict? Great men must die just as ordinary men must die. Those who've walked with us through life will eventually part ways, and none may override death. Death will cut the treads of our lives and turn our bodies into hollow shells, incapable of harboring thoughts or feelings, incapable of forming new substance. But this does not mean the complex and profound emotions we once held will completely disappear. Precisely because death is insurmountable, I must play and continue to play this way. Nice bars. Those dissipated feelings will continue to be felt, understood, and remembered by all. Is that not its very purpose? Arturia, have you considered that what you just saw might actually be your future? Judging by her face, I'm assuming not. And we released shortly before Schwillingsturm. I'm guessing they tossed it in there to give the context to the people who didn't read the manga. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, more reason for them to just include information on the manga in the game. So I can clip together the actual theorizing parts, and I'll shoot the summary reference in discussion later. Oh, I appreciate it. It also, it's up on YouTube, right? If you want to just send timestamps or something, that also works. I'm glad that I'm finally getting closer to it. Damn, the two of them just playing mind games. Enemies, Executor Operator Record 2. The sound of strings continues to reverberate through the woods. The Sancta slowly places her cello into its case as the Codice girl watches her movements in silence, waiting for her to make eye contact. Amia, sorry for getting you wrapped up in my melody. Arturia, we haven't had a chance to for formal introduction since you came to Rhodes Island. I believe today's occasion makes for a perfect icebreaker, better than any deliberate arrangement. Bro, imagine if on the first day of class, instead of playing Two Truths and a Lie, everyone in the class just started peering into the depths of everyone's emotions and souls. Like you'd start to learn a little bit about your classmates like that. Your powers are strange. You don't even need an instrument. It's like
2 mirrors. Simple, yes, but through them you can see countless selves. You and Rhodes Island are a lot more interesting than I thought. I can say the same thing about your music. Even in such a short period of time, it feels like we've gotten to know each other quite well. Do you feel those emotions often? Do you understand how I think? Mm-hmm. But in the end, we're still rather different. Such a shame. But we'll have plenty of time to spend together. Now then, please hurry back with me. There's no need to rush. I'm not trying to get away. Fact is, you've been away from the landship for a long time. And it just so happens that there's a distinguished Latran guest who wants to see you. I don't think she wants to know who that is. We've been looking all over for you. I see. My apologies then. Amiya, after we get back to the ship, do you think I could invite you to my concert? You could be more than just an audience. Sure. We welcome all who have goodwill towards Rhodes Island. Do you see me as one such person? No. Your thoughts go beyond good and evil. That I'm well aware of. I guess that's might be a little reassuring for her. I don't know. But let me be clear on that one point. Nobody would mention any of the events that just transpired. After a piece, there is always some tacit understanding among the performers and among the audience. I quite like the view here. Too bad I won't be able to stay any longer. Let's go. Very interesting conversation. Is he gonna be our boy? Is he just gonna pop up, jump scare us? A distinguished guest indeed. Looks like Ami is more capable than I gave her credit for. It is an honor. Holy fuck. Oh, I wouldn't have guessed it was him. What the Pope? I thought it was her brother. It's him. To the infected children who just ran by, I was nothing more than the grandpa with the Latran candy. No Holy Father here. Just the grandpa. As you wish. Arturia Giallo, I believe this is the first time we've met, but you don't seem surprised. I get the sense that your trip to Lythanian has brought you a wealth of experience and broadened your horizons. Executor isn't exactly a guest, I guess, but like, I don't know, he's a saint now. Isn't he a little bit more tied to Laterano than before at this point? But I guess he is technically an operator too, so you're right. If it had something to do with me and had to be personally arranged by the leader of Rhodes Island, I figured it was probably a very important person. Though I expected a meeting like this would take place in the Basilica halls of pontifical audiences, where the Holy Father would hand down his sentence to a dangerous repeat blasphemer. It's true that the Notorial Hall has logged far too many anomalous incidents that involve you. It's true that you're a fucking wanted criminal on like 37 counts of bullshittery, but that's not what I'm here for. When Federico brought you back to Laterano, the Curia immediately organized the 1st, 5th, 6th, and 7th tribunals to conduct a joint trial. All according to the law, of course. The law. You see her flat face? So before that happens, we should meet at least once, and Rhodes Island is the only place where that could happen. Damn, dog. Arturia, daughter of sin. For the time being, you think this dormitory is a makeshift confessional. What we say here will not be recorded and will not be acknowledged hereafter. The law. The law. More of a partner? Yeah, my... Incredible. Don't even need to set in context. Everyone will know what that means. Fire. Will not be recorded. What part of operator records do you not get, Grams? Good point. Good point. And Amiya's gonna know. Amiya's eavesdropping. I've had an awakening. Without ritual or witness, but that's fine. You were no hero to begin with.
Get absolutely cooked. Someone has to have watched Judge Dredd. Please don't make me feel old. No, but I know who Judge Dredd is. I just haven't seen it. Damn, vodka. I heard the age of 30 is in demand. FYI. Damn, is this vodka on the screen? Look at that white hair and white beard. All right, sorry, I'll cut it out. No, I know a little bit about Judge Dredd, and I think I actually have heard the law, as you have now made the connection for me. Also, you were no hero to begin with is fucked up. Also, Pope eyes open, you mean he's locking in. On behalf of Laterano, I pronounce you, Arturia Giallo, our next chosen saint. What? What? She doesn't even buy it. Look at her face. She's like, are you fucking kidding me? That's only stated in this operator record. So she's of equal playing field to Federico now. Bro, bro who has worked his whole life upholding the law gets the promotion he so deserves. Meanwhile, evil sister that breaks the law and flees the country, it gets the promotion as well. To illuminate a little bit of why we discussed so much theorizing about the animation. Interesting. Two Saint siblings, but why are they hunting Lemuin though? That's the part that I don't get. Like Exuzia, I'm sure she did some stuff to piss people off, but why is Lemuin involved? Unless she defected. I guess that makes sense now. I get the feeling you don't do this willingly. What makes you say that? Oh, it doesn't really matter. There will always be some meaning behind the law's choices. So what I want to call out is I feel like all the important, like I'll call them artifacts because I don't remember what the proper term is, but like the preserver and stuff, they're always capitalized. Civilite Etern is always capitalized. The original Originium is always capitalized as like it. But the law isn't, and I don't remember if it is ever. I don't remember if I've ever had it capitalized. Wanted for dressing like a teenager in an office setting. I gave her new clothes for Christmas, okay? It depends on how they're talking about it. Okay, perfect. That's what I figured. That is what I figured. The law has been okay, awesome. I wasn't sure, so it makes a difference here. Shy, what's up? Welcome in. Evil's a strong word, just war criminals, okay? Fair enough, fair enough. Ticketer in shambles. I've seen the animated. Yeah, I'll capture. There's a react on YouTube actually, because they released it on global over the weekend. The law as in the general concept, or the law as the fidget spinner. Exactly. The law of Laterano general rules versus the law as in the fidget spinner. Federico was the one who brought you to Rhodes Island, right? Funny. I wonder how you explain to our darling saint that the fugitive he had just apprehended was also chosen to be a saint. Yeah, he's probably pissed. Or maybe. Oh, you're right. Federico doesn't know yet. That's fucked up. Is that why? Is that why? Is he gonna find out like in this next event? Is he gonna be like, are you fucking kidding me? I can't wait. But he will understand. I will ask that of him. After all, I am neither condoning nor forgiving the things you've done, my child. Never cared for the law's forgiveness or this title. It's all rather annoying, to be entirely honest. Honestly valid. What else would the Curia be using me for? Hey, does she have to? Child, there is much you do not understand. Your experiences, behaviors, ideals, and even the paranoia reflected in your arts have all appeared countless times before. One particular interpretation by Sancta unto Sancta. How can you be so sure that your unique talents, your unique arts are not a deliberate manifestation of the law? After all, you carry a halo over your head. You are a Lateran Sancta, Arturia. Her stone cold faces are so funny. Just her absolutely unamused, neutral, just fucking She's looking to me. She's looking at me. She's like, is this guy fucking serious? She's Jim the Officing me right now. The white walls of Laterano have stood for thousands of years, and you are not the only alienist. As much as I loathe the word. What'd you call her? Nevertheless, our glorious law has given me a decisive answer. And what does this vague answer mean, Your Holiness? Is he smiling? Is that a smile between his oversized stash and beard? It means that every light we know will one day be extinguished. That's dark. So was this his idea? This guy's been making big plans since Hortus. Like, was this his call? He's just been, actually no, since like Guide Ahead, he's just been doing things. He's been doing things from the law fidget spinner. To be fair, what's he even going to do with that information? Probably just expression 2. Live archery reaction. Expression 5. Which one's expression 5? Horta started with the basement and the law outputting a bunch of names. No. No, I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to relook. Trying to think, but I don't remember. Because this would have been after we knew that Anduin went down to see it. We saw at the end of the thing that you've read that Mika's not read. Yes. That's what the Pope knows. This is the thing you DM me for, right? That one still image? Or is this something else? Rereading time? Honestly, yeah. That's what Horta started with, and those names should be the saints, the folks that are important to the law's simulations. Okay, because I know like they did that, and then Federico got his promotion. The end of the thing, the very last note. Oh, yes. Yes, the one that we cheered for. The part that we really liked. The one that we were hooting and hollering. That one? We'll have to take a look, Mika. Because I don't remember. Is it literally the very start of it? Go back one content iteration from that. Oh. Oh, okay. Yes. To go ahead? Okay. Is the end of that? Yes, okay. Because what I'm trying to think what we saw. So we saw Columbia, Ager, some random person, I think in Sammy or something. Is there a fourth? AK spoilers, what is it? Yes, perfect. Yeah, so because we saw Kalsa with Gladia, we saw Valarfkin, I think. We saw the lights go out somewhere and a brief disconnect. Oh, I'm gonna have to relook at that because we reread the Kristen one during Lone Trail. It was Kristen and Nasty. That was her name, right? Nasty, Nasti. We read that because that was when they found the preserver. Would you mind resending the story reader and I can take a look after this? Because interesting, if that's true, then that's and that relates to this line, then that makes a lot of sense. I'll do so. Thank you. Perfect. All right, we're in a safe zone now. Mika, Federico. Did it work? It worked. All right. We're good. Perfect. And it is no exception. The old Pope playfully points to the halo hovering above his head. Arturia is lost in thought. Even if everything about the Sancta existence is interpreted as its boon, the Pope does not answer, simply moving abruptly to his next question. What will you be? What? Is she gonna get a new outfit? Take away your prejudice, your pride, and your sins, and what will be left of you? What would you do? What would you bring? Answer me this. I'm still searching, Holy Father. There's no point in lying to you, but you say that our halos will fade and the Sancta will lose the cozy cabin of their faith. Wouldn't that just make Laterano the same as any other place? My ideal understanding, my ideal emotion, the kind of unreserved, pure, and honest communication that I seek, has nothing to do with what you just said, not even a little bit. Your faces are so funny. And yet, why does the law insist on choosing me as a so-called saint? All I could say is, you're right. If you gave a much more reasonable answer than I expected, it would appear that what transpired in Lithania was much more extreme than what was officially documented in our intel. And what if I refuse to become a saint? That he may cut. Or is this the atonement that you've arranged for me, and I don't have the right to refuse? Child, the choice is still yours to make. I am simply conveying the warning I received to a fellow citizen of Laterano. You, who stands atop all of the Opera, would turn to a sinner. But as you know, the Pope has ways of cleverly manipulating the words of Revelation, for example, by changing the name of the saint. Changing the name of the saint? What does he mean by that? Does he mean like nominating someone else or rebranding her? Giving her a new name? Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to threaten you. Federico will see the case through regardless. If you really think that, then why? But when the sun sets, your thoughts and beliefs may prove to be a potent medicine. The saint is a sign that the Sancta are in peril. All I can do is tinker around the edges. Furthermore, the tragedy that you caused was also your own tragedy. Sancta, Laterano, faith, empathy, communication in our society. These things comprise your story. They comprise you. New Rig Archeria 2.0 re-TV. Yo, 2.0? No way. That's crazy. I got a 2.0. What's up, Apollo? How's it going? Welcome back. How you doing? How you been? What's up? What's up? Is there any Pope who would turn a blind eye to all of this? So after deep reflection, I decided to personally see you to the end, young saint, until your duty is done. I will lead all of you to the future you deserve. What is that end? Don't know. Prophecy isn't part of the job. Having said that, going off recent developments, the future you deserve is far from bright. Damn. It seems like this decision has been a heavy burden on your shoulders. The situation might just be bad enough to necessitate the gamble. How does that sound to you, Arturia? Well, would you consider becoming an audience for a saint? Oh. Do it. I'm not particularly well versed in music, but actually, wait a minute. I've been standing for too long. Why don't we head to Rhodes Island's cozy reception area for a bit? These old bones. You can listen while we walk. Fine, fine. Please begin then. I'd like to hear something distinctly Lateran. Oh, you want to hear propaganda? Yo, hold on. She gonna start playing him? Through the window, the daylight's tail end stubbornly leaves its outline in the sky, the dusk shimming brilliantly. For no particular reason, she thinks of the sunsets in Sturm and the clouds above many cities she's seen. The sky is getting dark, and a slight shaking comes from underfoot, indicating that the landship is about to sail into the night. The bridge lights come on. Now then. The melody begins to flow. I do like the sound, the little riff that they play when she plays her music. I wish they do a little more. Anyway, that's interesting. What is she gonna learn from that? Bing chilling, let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Congrats on the promotion, girly. I think I sent you, if you start at the Pope's first line, I think it's safe for Mika to see up to one end of the scene. The line starting with it all, since it is a bit entirely self-contained. Is it worth looking at this right now, Vodka? This is with respect to a specific sancta and what happened to him. So you know that? Oh, I do not remember this. Okay. This is short and very relevant. Okay. Okay, quick chapter 14 spoiler warning then. Do about a frame run, we were cackling about it. Incredible. It was truly a great way to end that chapter, wasn't it? All right. The moats expand. The former king of Sarkaz finds himself standing in the middle of a church, bathing in the purest light, a holy light. She stands face to face with the Sancta Pope, a bright halo ringing his head. The former king of Sarkaz. Oh, right. Yes. Sorry. The young messenger met by chance by the riverside. The gentle old man in front of the church window. She remembers him, and time does not change her judgment. It's been quite a while since we have seen any new names emerge. Okay, is that a good thing? Is this the guy that's playable? Fed many new saints within a few short years. With some of their number, I have found myself hard-pressed to agree on their appointment. Still do not know what roles these saints will play in the future. Since there have been no further saints chosen, Your Holiness, does that mean that the crisis may have already passed? Very optimistic. I hope that our Laterano can stay as optimistic as you for a very long time. Didn't they mention optimism earlier too? However, it has never fallen silent in the past. Your Holiness, for a moment, I wasn't able to feel. Now, how could this be? Oh, so they lost the... They lost their empathy. Light dies out. First a lantern, then an entire city block from the Tower of Revelations to the Notorial Hall, Pagus Michaelian, then on to the Sunset Chapel, the Pagus Sanctal, then the Chapel Square. Ah, okay, so that's what they were talking about. Got it. Okay. All right, so there is reason for the Pope's actions, basically. He's not only like foreseen it, but he's also experienced it, so that makes sense. Okay, so we got through Virtuosa. I think the next recommended one's gonna be Flametta. So we're gonna do the ones that we really should do. So we're gonna do Flametta. But first I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I forgot to bring my inhaler over to my desk. So I'm gonna go to BRB really quick. So, ooh, wrong BRB. Hold on, we'll go to this one. There we go. Gonna kick our favorite AI out. Yeah, they have to stay. They have to stay. All right, I will be right back though. Whoa, what's going on here? Lots of emotes. You can dial it back a little. I'm back. Oh, I forgot to... Shit, I'm not back. Hold on. Okay, now I'm back. Whoa, what's up, Golkman? How's it going? Seen the Swire scale? Yeah, you seen it? You seen it? Flametta. We're reading Flametta's story next. Took a shit. No! I could never. I'm strangely BRB for like 45 minutes. You know that I'm fighting for my life. I just peed and grabbed my breathing device because my ass can't breathe anymore on its own. All right, we are jumping to Flametta's story. Open this up. 2 M's. Flametta Oprec. All right, so we got Paradisus. The word home only gains meaning once you have left it. Flurm, look at her. Is this the last day that I used this skin? Probably not. I was saying this is one of the skins that I saw actually before playing the game, and I was like, man, this is crazy cool. And look, there's our boy. Look at him. Parodies nuts. Shut the crazy. Anyway, this skin's too good. I bought it before even owning her, and then I think I yellow sorted her so I could use it, and then I think I pulled her once. Yeah. Anyway, I like Flametta. I should probably get masteries on her skills though. I love the skill. The skill 3 is so funny to me. I just love just absolutely destroying a certain that one particular tile. Our goat in the bottom right, there he is. Yeah, he'll be playable soon, like 12 hours or whatever. All right. Paradise nuts. The word home only gains meaning once you have left it. Kind of deep, kind of dark. Fuck this tile in particular. Exactly. Do not tell me that they start with this scene. Okay, I was worried. I thought, hey! I thought they were starting with Mustima falling, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that would have been crazy. I did thought. I'm gonna S3 walk so Lemon S3 could sprint to light speed. Wait, is it a specific tile for her as well?
Whoa, that's amazing. You broke another record. Not bad for a grown-up.
Congratulations, this plush is your prize. Oh, it's like shooting gallery or shooting game.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Dawn Destroyer, you give... I forgot about these shitty names. Hey, Dawn Destroyer, you give this a try too.
Liberia lady, is your name really Dawn Destroyer? That's so cool. I think it's weird. It does sound a little cool though. You good at shooting too?
First off, my name's not Dawn Destroyer.
Our beloved leader awarded you with that codename herself. You should wear it with pride.
Secondly, we're adults. Breaking records at a balloon shooting booth isn't anything impressive. Look at her. Look at her just sad, distraught look. Lemon's targeted towards enemies, but if there's only one enemy in range, live and away in reaction. I love to see it. I can't wait to use it. I can't wait to acquire her and use her the entire event.
Come on, give it a try. It's a toy gun that works on springs. Even a Liberia can handle it.
Flametta's actually a sniper.
Miss Mostima, you're a caster. And an AoE caster at that.
Thirdly, the attendant looks pissed. Still trying to be candid, stall owner. Not at all. This is business. You win some, you lose some. Now, my Liberia friend, surely you're up for a try. Ugh, all right.
Bang.
Whoa, the grand prize. You win some, you lose some, right? Look at her like little smile.
Whoa, an all-you-can-eat coupon, good for a whole year. Works at all the dessert shops in Laterano, too. Amazing, you gotta be a sniper or something at the guards, right?
She is a sniper.
Are you a big shot from a monastery?
But you wouldn't happen to be working for His Holiness. Thanks for the coupon, senor. I won't complain about how you tampered with the toy gun. Oh! Not so candid stall owner. Damn, she did that with a... when it was rigged? Trying to smile anyway, stall owner. Ma'am, if you don't mind, would you tell me your name? Me? I thought you guys already knew. My name is Don.
Destroyer!
That's crazy. She just embraced it. She's so funny. I love her. Don.
Destroyer!
Mostima, are you done? But you are having fun too. I was just... Whatever, suit yourself. Giving in already. I thought you'd put up more of a fight. There's no point in putting up a fight you can't win. I was never going to win, trying to argue with you. Her name is Suffering. Suffering. That's... Iberia are generally frail compared to other races, if I remember correctly. Damn, Bird Knights with a natural handicap. There's so many good Liberia operators, though. Only that fan altar was real. What? There's a fan altar of Flametta or of Mostima. She's suffering at one point. they listed off a bunch of them, right? Has like 40 ops they'll manage. I know. Meanwhile, Pink Knights is over here with no defenders. No one to defend. I protect Irene. I love Irene. I can't wait to learn more about Irene. So, how does it feel to be back home? Good? Does this take place after Coda Brawl? It's not so bad if it's once in a while thing. You're actually pretty fond of Laterano, aren't you? Who isn't? Even an idiot can tell Laterano's a paradise. And she has an all-you-can-eat coupon from all the restaurants. Even though you aren't allowed to stay in the city if you have orpathy, your Lateran citizenship gets you out of most trouble. Of course, it's a whole different story if you're unlucky enough to have a sugar sensitivity, or if you're fallen. Damn. Hey, I like it here too. You like it everywhere. Honestly, you don't seem to even care where you are. Mostima's such a vibe, bro. There's a saying for that. Going with the flow. Someone else said that tonight. Right. You're a real charming one, Miss Nuncio. Never one to stop in one place. But you aren't like me, Flametta. You have a choice. Damn. So you should at least go meet that guest of ours. He's waited a long time already. Got nothing to say to a gun knight. How about to your teacher then? The gun knight? The armor guy? It's been years since I graduated. What about your loving Nono then? That's just what he calls himself. Tell you the truth, I really don't want to fight over a gal with a gun knight. If I ended up on their bad side, I might get myself a weird code name too. He's the one who gives it. Anyway, now that we've been everywhere worth going in the city, I'm gonna wait for you outside. Hey, Mostima. God, that bitch. She used arts on me, didn't she? Why am I moving so slowly? How many characters have canonically swore? W, Flametta. Noticing a pattern. It's not recommended to brush your teeth after every meal. It's required. Too many sweets. Mostima alter next anniversary. Surely that's some copium that I can get behind. In what language? Well, I mean, if it's any profanity, then Swire's on the list. I will say in the common tongue, in the translated, not Lungman profanity. I will exclude Swire from this list. Caltid has lots of folks in Docils. Man, I love Docils. They're so good. I'd not like it in Laterano. My teeth would kill me. True. Dentists in Laterano must make a killing. But what about translated or ones that say, you know, like vanity? Gotta get a list. The Dossos guys using Chilean curses. Wait, what? Cal had the biggest swear in Arknights. That was Aura. You surprised if Cal never swore and how long she'd been around? I don't know if it just like went against her code, I guess we can say. Much like the P word. Cal, who's that? Mods? Steal his balls. Throw him in the river. Where's Hot Dog from again? Colombia? I think so. We'll have to get a list. Have to get a list of all the people who've swore. That'll be my that'll be
Peanut
my
explosion chamber.
that'll be my niche. Characters that have canonically swore. The peanut explosion chamber. No. It's this guy. Actually, do a very outdated one. Do you really? My opinion of Mosima has just gone up a little bit. At the very least, she's a good kid who knows how to respect her elders. A knight Patrizion. It's been a while. Yes, it has. The light in the darkness, the shadow in the morning light. My most beloved student, Dawn Destroyer. I am honored. The fuck you, knights. Fia! Is he cheering for her? To play the Zima con. Oh, you're right, bro. Actually, the fuck you knights would be pretty good. Swire. We got W. We got Zima. I don't even know what that was, but I think it just got auto-modded. He tried to call her back after she walked away. Oh, that's what it was? But she said, I'm honored, and walked away. I guess. You're right. You're right. Looking just the same as always. Me? I so rarely hear such sweet talk out of you. No, I'm talking about the monastery. You're wearing a helmet, Reverend Gun Knight. As if I have a choice. Apostolic knights are required to wear full armor on the job. Man, bro actually does look tough as hell, and I don't know if I'm just biased now that he's playable, but I would absolutely run around with armor like this in like Dark Souls or something. I'd feel like I'd look sick. You're on the job. What? I can't come see my beloved granddaughter just because I'm on the job? That would be outrageous. Reverend Gun Knight, you're a sancta, and I'm a library. We are not related by blood. Enough! My Fia would never speak to me like this. When your parents left you in my care, you wouldn't have dared to be so impolite. The guy being playable has made my copium for playable poet go up 1,000-fold. Listen, I can't wait. If that's true, if we get playable Trilby Asher, I go absolutely hog wild, because I don't think anyone has his ass on their NPC jail tier list like I do. And even if they do, definitely not now top 5. He is number 5 now, I'm pretty sure. No, he's number 6 now, I think. No, he might be number 4 now. He's between 4 and 6. He might be top 5. Don't break Grandpa's heart. He can't take it. You were only so tall back then, like a little pea. I was already 7 when I first met you. Do you remember how I taught you how to aim, how to shoot, how to calculate a bullet's trajectory? It feels like it was just last year. You were always pestering me to teach you how to use a gun. Then you always came crying after you blew yourself up. It's only been a few short years, and now everyone everywhere knows my little Fia as the hardship overseer. No, the sticky shivering. Weevil, what's your new code name again? Emperor's Blaze, Trilby Asher's the Yanguard. The Yanguard, the ones in the red, right? Something like that. Zima swears. Yeah, Zima's man, I love Zima. She's great. Enka's armor can take it. Wait, can take what? You go, I literally found it on the very first search of Arknights made the only tier list that matters. What is the translation for full meta? This is crazy though. I gotta pull this up. It is just all the characters that have swore though. Different Yen guard, so not the one that is the black hat ones. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, aren't I? Pedicabo ego vos et irremobabo. I don't know what that means. W can say fuck. Can say fuck, but not in English. Ebenholtz, Catapult, Swire, and whatever the captain guy's name was. I forget. Even more different Yangard. Oh, is it not one that I met then? Tried to say fuck but failed, Chiave. Can flip people off, Minimalist. Profanity, Spectre. And then Rainbow Six. And then shut the f Chen. Wait, there's an updated one. Hey, that's the same one. Unless that just includes more. Add Zima, Falanic, and Chiave to say fuck, but not in English. Zima said. Oh, Zima was swearing. Falanic did? Falanic said bliat. Falanic did? That's crazy. Yeah, I see. Anyway, the fuck you Knights are gonna go pretty crazy. Actually, that's a fairly balanced team. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not bad either. I guess you can throw Cowset in there too. Yeah, I like the red Knights since I was reminded of them recently. One day I'll learn about them, I guess. Maybe before the next Sui stories, but probably not. How long do we have before the next Sui story? Like 9 months? When was the last one? 4 months? What? I thought they were released once a year. Did they up the pace a little bit? On global, yeah. Because I know that there's some characters over there that like I would like to learn about. Specifically, Leiji and Chubi. But what's your new code name again? Dawn Destroyer. Oh, right, I'm getting on it. I'm getting on in years, even though I remembered it just a minute ago. Can't you settle on a single code name? Wasn't it you miserable old man who decided I had to change my code name every month? Did that happen? I don't recall. Can I request to have that requirement lifted then? Lemuin is in charge of you now. I've got no say. Anyway, you were so adorable then, but you couldn't be more dull these days. Even the movies you bring back are getting more and more boring. Maybe except the one-armed chainsaw guy. That gets 3 out of 5 stars from me. Oh, you're gonna have to hit up Victoria. They got a lot of movies over there. Or did. You. So my most respected, beloved Reverend Gun Knight Patrazion, what did you summon me for? I'm very busy and I still have lots of missions that I need to carry out. What mission? Strolling around the streets with Mostima? My mission is to keep an eye on the fallen angel Mostima and make sure she does not leak any confidential information to anyone. Her babysitter. Enough, Fia. We don't have any secrets so important to keep under wraps. Besides, even if we did, how would you determine what must be kept and what's okay to reveal? You say you're keeping an eye on her, but how do you decide what crosses the line and what's okay? Yo, that's true. Aren't you even saving for the unit? What? Uh-oh. I'm cooked? You get a sweet interlude? I'm screwed. Oh, well. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, both Leiji and Chubi are already playable, and I don't know anything about the NPCs, so I guess we'll get there at some point. We should change your streamer name every month. Rebrands are detrimental. That's why his... Wait, what? Even for the next potential mainline Sui unit? Wait, that's why his what? Hold on, what are you saying? What's his S2 name? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't even know what their kits are. I don't know what any of the new characters' kits are. 8-arm chainsaw guy. That's so funny. Are you serious? That's incredible. I'm just following. Flabetta, I'll be honest with you. The life you lead right now is pointless. Damn. You've no right to judge my life. I do. After all, I'm the head of the monastery, your teacher, and your guardian. Above all, I know what you could have been. Right now, you're diddling away your time, idling all day, doing nothing. Worse, you aren't even enjoying your life. But Mostima needs my help. Thea, it's not Mostima who needs you. You are the one who needs her. You found yourself an excuse to follow her around. This is Mostima we're talking about. She knows how to take care of her own problems. Of course, when she tries on clothes, she might need someone to help her with the zippers on the back. Patricia, and you. Hey, Flametta, he supports your lesbian relationship. He supports you. Go get it. You got the okay. The hard part's over. Grandpa said, girl, you gay as fuck. I mean, we knew. Priestess is homophobic crazy. Yeah, we knew that. Pope also supports. See, let's go. Told you guys. Said the thing about the changing code names a couple days back. I'll have to take a look. Unless it was in the CN. In which case I won't take a look. Angry, finally you found yourself some backbone. You should know I had very high hopes for you. After all, you're my most beloved student. You were the first librarian who could have become an apostolic knight. You could have taken on so much more responsibility. Now even I don't make it sound so scary. It's actually pretty fun to be a gun knight. You're not a sancta, and you don't have this annoying halo over your head. The helmets wouldn't give you a headache. Damn, is that true? That's a sad lore drop. Yeah, actually seeing her armored up like that would be really cool. Like seeing her walk around with her skin in stories. You can't wield a gun, but we can get you a huge ass grenade launcher just as he's... Most importantly, gun knights don't have to pay out of pocket when they blow up a street. Thea, you have both talent and experience. You should come back. Laterano needs you. +1 bro. We cooking. That team's crazy good. But I don't want to be a gun knight. Pets are canonically uncomfortable for Sancta important lore. Well, what about the 2 old men from the Jessica event? Woody and the bad guy. Cliff, thank you. Makes them just stand out, they tank it. That's not what you told me when you were little. You begged me to train you so you could become an adult, just so I can know the choices I had open to me. And you chose to follow Mostima around. At first, it might actually have been guilt that drove me to follow her around. I felt it was partly responsible for her becoming fallen. I was worried she would be so depressed that she'd truly fall. Damn. You didn't understand her well enough then. Right. It's Mostima we're talking about. Then I started to think Anduin was bound to go looking for her one day. If I stayed by her side, I would eventually get to settle my score with him. And you finally found him at the Summit of Nations 2 days ago. Wasn't enough. He got away. If I see him again, I'll take him in myself. Then you truly have no reason to keep following Mostima around. You could become an executor. That way you could travel across the land on this case. That would be kind of cool. No, that's not what I meant. After I got back this time, I suddenly realized Mostima and I have been so many places and met so many people, set aside all objectives and purposes, and that in itself is my choice. You said it yourself. Even an idiot can tell Laterano's a paradise. Right, but if you've never been away from home, how'd you know what it means to come home? There are a lot of places that stir my heart more than Laterano, but there will only ever be one Laterano. Besides, this journey actually isn't all that bad. It's true. I don't enjoy my life. I remember we got we dove into her character a lot in Guide Ahead, and it was great. Because there's a lot to unpack with her like internalization with the whole incident, and her not being able to have the empathy that all of the Sancta have, so she's never been able to like get over it as well. So that explains her behavior, but that makes this line kind of hurt, right? Because she's not able to move on, and you know, she's just like in this self-defeating cycle now. All right, I have to switch gears. What are we talking about? I think I wrote an essay about that a while back. Oh, I do. Oh, you know, I do remember this. You can't physically touch them, however, like the halo emit lights. Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Vanilla, what's going on? Welcome in, Raiders. What's up, Vanilla? How's it going? Welcome in. If you guys are new here, my name is Benny. We are a silly pink hair Prince Boy on the internet. We are currently prepping for a new Arknights event that is coming out tomorrow. We're doing some little story catch-ups. How was your stream? Welcome in. What are you guys up to? How's it going? How's it going? How you been, Vanilla? What's new? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Riri, what's going on? Welcome in. Special ice cream delivery. Let's go. I got ice cream in my freezer, actually, that I got to eat some. But I'll take some more. Welcome. How's your stream? What were you guys up to? Genshin? I haven't played Genshin in a minute. You know what I played recently was that MMO Blue Protocol. It gave some Genshin vibes. It was pretty fun, though. I kind of enjoyed it. But I hope you guys had a good time. Vanilla and anyone hopping in from the raid. If you guys got to do any sort of post-stream activities, whether that's lurking, kicking your feet up, relaxing, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, you take care of yourself. That is most important. What's up, Vanilla? Welcome in. How was your Genshin in? Also, I love your emotes. They're all very cute. Oldest Flamingo line. Lemon forgave you, Mostima forgave, and even if All Black Toronto forgives you, I will not. Was that when they started playing freaking Martyr? Or was that just the CG? Did I download Martyr? I think I downloaded Martyr. Listen to this while I catch up. Been playing in the background. How are you liking it, Stormy? I'm good, streaming well. Let's go. Hell yeah. Just the CG, Marty's. Yeah. Okay. It was the CG though. I do remember it because I start to associate CGs with the music on YouTube. So like the CG of Lemuin standing up, I associate with the Hortus battle theme now. Glad streaming well. Like I said, Vanilla, if you got to do any sort of post-stream activities, please feel free to. But thank you so much for sharing your community with me, and I hope you've been doing well. There's also support Abyss by Terralore over Sissy Milk or whatever with E. Erickson, as he talks about how Sancta Wings move out of the way so they don't phase through or occupy the same space as the physical object. That's kind of funny. In contrast, like a party hat, as Exuzier says, because a party hat would be tall enough that it would overlap with the halo space, thus causing discomfort. But the halo's above our man, or the helmet's above. No, sorry, the halo's above this guy's helmet, though. And when it becomes playable, I want them to just upload Martyr a second time as his EP, completely unchanged. Why not? The separation doesn't matter. Oh, it's because it moves from where it's supposed to be. I get it. That's what you were saying. I get it. Story's mad, but otherwise fine. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't really like MMOs all that much, so I'm just kind of like exploring the world a little bit. I don't think it's that bad though, Moist. I mean, like, yeah, the story is fine. I don't care all that much. The character customization is fun though. What a dirty job, bro, is crazy. I remember my first reaction was literally just like, what the hell? I wonderful stream. Thank you so much, Vanilla. I hope you have an awesome night. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll catch up soon. So good. That's also interrupt the Halo's Wi-Fi signal. If you ask me, honestly, I believe it. Imagine putting your hand in that beam of light that you're occupying the same space as the light. That's what I envision being uncomfortable. True, if that beam of light was like associated with you. Also, look at the CG. It kind of looks like, I mean, coping a little bit, but look, it kind of looks like she has a halo. A little bit. Doesn't it? I'm just going through it. Yo, amen. Same, sister, same. I just be going through it too. Cheers to that. That's not going to lead to any growth. You're just suffering for no reason. Fia, all of us want you to stay. We can easily get you a seat on the Gun Knights Tribunal. I'd even be okay if you wanted to go nuts and become a cardinal like Lemuin. I could talk to His Holiness about it. Wage slaving through life, literally. She's immediately became the most relatable operator in the game. It's a lot more work than being an apostolic knight, but it's much better than having to bustle around outside. Or I could simply order you to stay. You won't. You're you, after all. Right, because I watched you grow up. It feels terrible to be old. I can feel myself going downhill day after day. Okay, I take it back. He is the most relatable operator now. Every morning I wake up and I find myself worse off than the day before, and everything is leaving me behind. This is a really sad conversation. My friends are dying one by one. My students are scattered all across the world. The clerics simply respect me. They rarely come to talk to me. It's boring, Fia. It's very boring. All I can do these days is chew over what's left of those days gone by until nothing is left but some fuzzy feelings, to the point that I forget what I was trying to remember in the first place. 8 years ago, you were there outside my door when I was packing. How'd you figure? Because you left a long list of movies in my bag. Oh, now that you mention it, I did do that. I was obsessed with the Rankwood blockbusters at the time. I only let you go because I was too caught up in the movies, and I started regretting it the very next day. You only regretted it because you realized that even if I was going to bring you any of those movies, it wouldn't be for several years, didn't you? That's my girl. You know me well. This is cute. You just want someone to take over your work so you can hole up in the monastery and watch movies, don't you? Maybe, but I'll eventually run out of movies to watch. When are you leaving this time? In a bit. Why not stay a couple more days? There's going to be another blindfolded handstand shooting match in just a few. Blindfolded handstand shooting match? So they have to shoot with their feet? Or are they shooting with one hand, the other hand supporting their body? They're doing the freaking Lycoris recoil handstand. Call that foot shots. Insane. The Google spreadsheet? Yes. Isn't it wonderful? I've only crossed out like 2 items on there. Otherwise, it's mostly Mika driven. Word for word the combo Halliger and Patriot had. Oh yeah, the washed up old men. You kind of right. Tower of Fantasy. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. I remember I spent $200 to get the really pretty character, and then I stopped playing because it wasn't fun. And I don't like MMOs. There are a few other characters that are movie obsessed, right? Like I know Baird was. But aren't there others that are like really big into arts of that kind? Robin, yes, that's right. They did mention that in Mansfield Break. I'll pass. I watched more than enough of those back when I was a kid. I even entered one. I remember you got first place. I still have the trophy in the back. Oh, he's a proud adoptive parent. Really? You do? Looks like I'll have to watch the match alone. Don't make yourself sound like such a poor, neglected grandparent. We both know you'll have the Friars with you. Sure enough. I heard they're making a new one-armed chainsaw movie. I'll bring you a copy back the next time I come back. When will that be? Probably next year. The movie will be so old by then. At least you'll actually get to watch it. It's getting late. Right. Thea. What is it, old man? Forget it. Never mind you. Go. Well then, Reverend Gun Knight Patrazion, I shall take my leave now. Goodbye. I await your next visit. Dawn Destroyer. I'll burn your whole monastery down. Thea, it's a joke. Just a joke. Ew. Am I really this unlucky? Ha! Saint all by our lonesome. Looks like we're in luck. Tell me, how do you want to die? How come this Saint has horns? Ha! Who cares? We'll find out after we kill her. Hey, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Can we not do this? Begging for mercy now, not a chance. It's because of you Saint bastards that my boss... Is it Flametta? What the... Ah! Now do you know... Oh, I love this music. Now do you know how much work it takes to make sure everything's smooth sailing when you're out doing whatever? Whoa, no way, it's the Dawn... The Dawn Destroyer. Weren't tired of that joke yet. I'm getting there. I went on ahead since I figured that you'd take a couple more days. I mean, the old man came to take his granddaughter in. Didn't cross your mind that I could just end up staying. No way. You still gotta make sure I don't spill any secrets. Oh, she knows she likes you. Or Mostima knows that Flametta likes her. That's why she's such a tease. Phineas and Flurm is crazy. Teresa, what's up? Welcome back. How you doing? Caught, literally. Bro, Flametta is fruity as hell. Man, I gotta get on Arknights AO3. Yuri Brainrot, stop! I am just a... I'm slowly coming to terms to the fact that I am a Himidanshi, and I am just going to accept it at this point. And listen, okay, this one is at least canon. Grandpa was talking about them changing together, okay? And she got all embarrassed. Okay? It's too spoiler for me? Fuck, really? Consider Flametta XU? Why not both? You don't gotta get into AO3, you gotta get into mental ward. Stop! I'm already streaming from the padded room. All the walls around me are padded walls. Had to stay away a bit because of spoilers, but this one I can watch. No worries. Yeah, we're getting ready for the new event tomorrow, which is very exciting. Are you planning on going through it, Teresa? But yeah, Windy, I raise you. Why not all three? Listen, if Swire, Chen, Hoshiguma, Lin could do it. Excuse the eternal side chick. I mean, compared to these two, yeah. That's called soundproofing. That's what they tried to tell me, but I'm on to them. Soundproofing isn't typically white padded walls and floor and ceiling. Is he trying to jump Texas's bones? Yeah, Exusia does have Texas. You're right. Is AO3 actually spoilery for me? Fuck. That's not fair. That's not fair. Then I'm gonna need... Then even worse, I'm gonna need you guys to send me some. Okay? Something important to know where... Hey, listen. Listen, schoolwork's more important. Like Texas has the entire PL crew. True. She's... I mean, what's her name? Is obsessed with her. Why am I blanking on her name? The Bard. What's... Sora? Sorry, it is Sora. No, it is Sora. Yeah, I was gonna say Sora. Croissant is there. I can't believe you guys are judging me when this is all canon. I like Sora. She's silly. All right, well, you keep going because I know we have one more story that we'll need to get through. The old man has a message for you. Apparently, he wants to do a movie marathon the next time we're back in La Toronto. What the hell? There's just the two of them. Let's get them. Well, I'm honored. I'll think about it. You don't want to watch the movies? Guess I'll take a stroll. An all-you-can-eat dessert coupon, good for a whole year. What is this doing in my pocket? Did I win a prize? Perhaps His Holiness gave it to me a couple days ago. Oh, who cares? Time to stuff my face with sweets. She'll be back by the time the certificate expires. What a vibe. What a man. I believe in you. Thank you. Congrats on getting all the Babel medals. I don't remember. I don't think I got them. Sounds in love with money, which Texas brings in. Valid. I thought Bison was the Quasso ship of choice. I can see that. Texas is in an on and off toxic relationship with Lapland. Texas has the same stupid riz that Chen has for some reason, where all the fine ladies really like her, despite the fact that she doesn't do really anything to deserve it necessarily. I will say Texas does a little bit more than Chen in that regard, though. Ask off, the only thing I ship Texas with is her Pocky. Yo, we deserve Texas smoking a cigarette art. Paying for the things Texas broke is the second highest expense. The Bird Police. I love Flametta. What do you mean? She's great. She's one of my favorites. How's it going, Zai? What's up? Welcome in. For some reason, this like didn't load on one of my screens, but welcome in, Zai. How are you doing? Happy almost anniversary day. Follow Texas official artists. They draw with SIGs all the time. You're gonna have to share some. No bird arrest today. Listen, we were talking about Liberian Nights earlier and how you guys are spoiled. Meanwhile, me over here stretching to fill out a team of Armpits Nights. And then also, what was he talking about? The Fuck You Nights, the characters that have canonically swore. That's a good one. Oh, damn. I'm gonna need to move some skins around the next time I use Armpits Nights, aren't I? I didn't realize Perfumer covered up. Crazy. How you doing, Zai? I think Lungman Profanity. What the exactly? Someone should share Texas smoking cigarettes art, because I actually have a need for 1 to 2 more posters in my apartment, because I have black and white posters of other people smoking, and I have another frame that I need to fill with the same prints. The other 2 that I have are JFK and Snoop Dogg, and I think Texas would look really great right next to them. The other person I consider was Jotaro from JoJo's, but I might do that still. I don't know. Valid team build. Armpits Nights is truly a niche of like none other. The Fuck You Nights, on the other hand, are pretty good. Monster Armpits Night is free. You right. That's a good point. They put way too much detail in her armpits. That's how you know that they enjoyed it a little too much. Any Filipinos in the chat? I'm not sure. Wife in physical form. Whoa, I think whatever you tried sending, it got detected as a link. Check Discord. You just call me Ben? What the? Damn, she looked good. Oh wait, they're the official Texas artist. I see their art all the time. I recognize the profile picture. So good. I didn't know that. Eduardo is insane. Oh, they aren't. Oh, okay. Well, then you lied to me. Why cigs when Pocky? Because people, you look cool as hell when you're smoking cigarettes. It's just, you get the trade-off of taking years off of your life and doing detrimental damage to all of your organs and things, but you look cool. All right, last one we are doing is Exuzii Operator Record 2, correct? There's a link with Swire. Whoa, if you want to send it in Discord, I'll be able to look at it. Unfortunately, links won't work in chat. Limbus Nights. I don't know what characters are in Limbus. Wait, I gotta level her to 60? Oh, man. This is expensive. Oh, well. All right. Constance with changes. That badge looks cool, actually, with the little vector. Live in the present and enjoy it. Let's jump in. Let me update the list. How do you spell her name? I feel like it's them again. This is correct, right? Was what I needed to do. Okay, cool. Rather have a lollipop and knowing the coolest around. Lollipops are also pretty cool. Remember my bank used to give out free lollipops, but then I stopped going to the bank because it just got sad. Second image I sent is official. I read this, so I'm curious. Oh, let's go. Well, yeah, you had to get her to level 60, which is kind of tough. If the Oprex calling her Dawn, hey, she's Dawn Destroyer still. That's how you know what time it is. Or about VAs. That's you have like 5 guys. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know who voices people in Limbus. Strawberry pie, maybe. You never know. I'm curious now. Where did you run off to in the time that it took me to use the toilet? She's upset that they didn't get to go to the bathroom together like they used to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the girlies are fighting. What happened? Are we back in Lungman? Would you believe me if I told you my life is at risk? I was under the impression that Lungman was a city of law and order. I'm just as curious as you are as to why random pedestrians would be after my head in such a well-policed city. Okay, I might actually have a pretty good idea of why. Go find a milk tea place and get me a cup. See ya. Hey, what the hell's up with your... Texas, could you say we're you could say we're coworkers, right? More or less. I don't think coworkers are supposed to draw swords on each other. But Exuzia's been looking for you this whole time. And you're a slippery one, so I figured I'd be easier to hog tie you and haul you over to her. Damn, these girls are into some freaky stuff. Is there art of Texas hog tying Mostima? Just wondering. Oh, Syracusans, you always get the job done clean. I have to admit, though, it was close. I was this close to letting you do it. Whoa, these girls are into some freaky shit! If there is, I'm not sending it to you. Why not? Not fair. But at this point, you can't catch me anymore. Emperor talked to me about you. I never planned to take you on alone. Hey, Exuzii. Hey, Texas, aren't you on delivery? Why do you need me all of it? Huh? Hi there. Mostima. Just happened to bump into her. Good going, Texas. Same plan as always. I'm up front, you wrap around. Tie her to a chair. I've got all sorts of ways to make her spill what you're looking for. Syracusan ways. Texas ways. Whoa! PL Polycule probably has too much R for you to parse. Yeah, more than the Lungman Polycule. What the hell goes on in Lungman? What's the opposite of exposure therapy? That's what you need, but with Yuri? That's not fair. I told you, I'm reaching the acceptance phase. I'm ready to accept my life as a Himedanshi and embrace it with open arms, actually. And you're actively contributing to my downfall. Elle, you're not really going to fight me, are you? Why not? The boss talks a lot about business culture, even though his slogans change every day. I've always held on to one for myself. Play hard. So let's play, Mostima. The hood's off. All right, we'll play a little game of cops and robbers. If you can catch me, you win. Yo, I used to love playing cops and robbers as a kid. I used to play around my neighborhood all the time. And there was this one strip of woods that people would always go into because it was in like this really strange place that wasn't quite in anyone's yard. But wasn't quite like too far away, so it would be out of bounds, so it would be the go-to spot, but it was really overgrown. I miss cops and robbers. Man, I want to play Manhunt. You guys want to play Manhunt? Can we organize like a meetup at like TwitchCon or something next year and play Manhunt? Would you guys play? Would you guys go? If I went to TwitchCon next year, would you guys go? So we could play Manhunt? We do full contact tackles at the Betty Blue meet and greet. Some people shake hands, some people take photos. Vodka drops a shoulder and lays me out. Massacres in the sewers. Well, that kind of happened, but not quite. What doesn't go on? Just guys being dudes. Amen. Amen. Doesn't matter how I do it. You can even smack me around, hell. Use your gun if you'd like. This is crazy. What kind of freaky ass stuff are these girls into? You could smack me around. Doesn't matter how I do it. Insane. Huh? Don't worry, the commandments don't protect fallen angels. Oh. Oh, she didn't even consider that. Wait, I can't use guns downtown, and you don't get to use your arts. Okay, let's dial up the difficulty a bit. I won't use my arts. Hey, what arts does Texas have? But you're still going to use your swords, right? What are Texas's arts? Do I know? Would I know if I fully read Siracusa? As long as you don't resist too much, you probably won't get hurt. Alrighty, 3 winks. Nod slightly. Look at the Texas smile. Oh, it's the sword. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Smoking. Start. Got a blast. She's fast. I know all your tricks, Elle. Of course you do. Oh, she's saying I? Why is that uppercase then? I makes more sense. No, it would be Elle because her government name's Lemuel. Okay, I was confused for a second. Texas, have you eaten? Yes, how about you? I'll manage. Let's get going. Alrighty. I thought they were gonna take a little break and go like start eating. Grab a little dinner break. You seem mighty busy today, Exuzia. I'm okay, Croissant. You're setting up a stall over there. Sure am. Didn't have much work to do today, so I figured I'd do a little hawking. Oh, right. Have you seen a blue-haired angel? I think I saw her linger here for a little while, from off in the distance. If you mean that Mosimo of yours, she went that away. Alrighty, thanks a bunch. That about satisfy you? That's crazy. Croissant got... Croissant! And here I was thinking you'd double-cross me halfway through. Y'all playing some kind of game? How'd you know? Well, I reckon since you've been ducking her this long, if you didn't want you to find you, Exuzia, I never had heads or tails of you. And why didn't you help her? Let's just say you piqued my curiosity. Of course, since I helped you, you gotta show my enterprise here a little love. Then I'll have a smoked sausage. Now you're talking. What do you want to get out of me? It's less getting something out of you and more something I want to tell you. Since she came here looking for you all the time she spent waiting for you, Exuzia's been in Lungman for a good number of years now. But I'm seeing her search ain't grave no matter life or death. Just look at what walloping good time she's having in Lungman. She talks you up some kind of unbelievably powerful being carrying a bunch of secrets. Can't tell nobody, hauling a big pile of your own problems on them shoulders for good measure. But it's been a long, awful time. You do kind of owe her an explanation. Oh, I love that voice in particular. John, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Enjoy that shower, Stinky. Are you guys night showers or are you you morning showers? I'm typically a morning shower, but I will always shower after going to the gym as well. This voice is canon for me now. Good. All the voices I give the characters should be canon. Night shower, both. We'll see. Alter will bring the explanation. Surely shy. That is a load of copium, like I said earlier, but I can get behind it. I would love Mosimo Alter. Either or, just whatever you're in the mood for. I also like my hair being nice and soft, you know, so I gotta condition it in the morning. A 35-minute soak. You hop in the bath every day? 3 times sometimes, because sun is even. Damn. 3 showers a day. I don't know the last time I did that. I don't know if I have done that actually. I do a lot of 2 showers a day though. Oh, evil. Mosimo Alter with Anduin. Actually, that'd be a pretty good banner. Mosimo Alter, Anduin with Fortuna as the 5-star. Copium. But let's get it. +1. Hypergriff, Yostar, you guys listening? You guys hear, right? You don't even need to. You guys don't even need to pay me for that idea. Just do it. I'll pay you in polls. Croissant, grab her. Hey, I got a stalder on here. Fine, good luck. Game on, Texas. The sausage is my treat then when you're done with this little game. Do remember to talk things out there. I'll think about it. It actually started to rain. Not a bad thing for someone trying to stay hidden. Sora! Man, she's so cute. Huh? A venue change? No way. But it's raining over here. I can't make it over right now. Find a way to make it happen. Hey, aren't you being a bit too unreasonable here? Hey, what a jerk. Treating me like this just because I'm an up-and-comer? Even if I hailed a cab, I wouldn't make it in time. And it's probably too late to call Texas. What should I do? Do I really have to throw in the towel? You're Sora, right? Oh, yes. Yes, I am. Wait a sec. A blue-haired sanctum with horns. Are you Mostima? The one Exusia is always looking for? That's me. I have to tell her. Aren't you kind of busy? Oh, I guess so. I'm here to help. It's like, oh yeah, you're right. I am busy. Thanks for the reminder. Huh? She seems dumb as hell, though. Don't worry. I'll go to her. Really? Really? Then please, I'm counting on you. The address is... You can tell me on the way. Hold on to my hand. Oh, so you want to take... She just grabbed onto her and ran away? Oh, so you want to take to the rooftops? I think Sora just got kidnapped. Dang, this is quite the view. Here's good. Right. I can't believe I'm here 10 minutes early. Thank you so much, Mostima. Ma'am? No need for the ma'am now. But why did you suddenly show up to help me? Haven't you been hiding from Exuzii this whole time? Wait. If you want to say something, you should be saying it to her, not me. Right. Oh, say, this whole time there's been something I wanted to ask you. Do you mind? If it's a question I can answer, fire away. I want to know, are the Sancta all as carefree as Exuzii? Huh? I guess, yeah, basically, most are. Okay. I work as an idol. This might sound strange, but one of the most important parts of being an idol is figuring out how to read people's hearts. I've always believed that if you can open your heart to anyone, then you probably have more than one door into your heart. The people who seem nice to everyone must be hiding something deep inside. But I don't think that's true for Exuzii. Did you know, when Exuzii first joined Penguin Logistics, she was the absolute queen of troublemakers? I can believe it. Not the first time, I guess so. Mostima Riz, seriously. Mostima's got that game. She better, it's just Flametta better not catch her. Sora's cute. I should build her. A bard I can actually use. Was? She would believe pretty much anything anyone told her. I still remember that day. The day after she joined, the boss asked her to make a delivery so he could test her. Texas had some things to do, so I ended up being her contact. At first, I thought nothing would happen, but turns out... Basically, you got scammed. Huh? Is that what happened? Of course, in this line of business, it's pretty common for goods to not match up with the sheet on the clipboard. But for there to be only one thing is virtually unheard of. There must have been a mix-up. Oh, I see. I'm pretty sure what's going on here is they're spotting a newbie as a mark to take the fall and pushing the blame for the inevitable conflict onto Penguin Logistics. You're pretty smart, huh, Sora? Texas taught me that too. Look at her little piece. The little piece. Sora's in Sleep Nights? Oh, let's go. I actually like Sleep Nights of like the 5 characters. Nothing hidden in Esu's heart or nor brain. There's nothing there at all. There's nothing in her brain at all. No, now's not the time. We need to come up with something. Is there a way out of this?
The simplest way is to find the gang leader who set you up to have him publicly come out and resolve the situation, but that would basically mean facing down the entire gang, so it's not that simple. Then let's give it a try. Well, I just said it's not that simple. Texas, when did you... I heard a whisper on the wind, so I rushed over. Are you all right? Yes, but we're in kind of a pickle. You said you'd give it a try, but do you think you have a shot? No clue, but since I'm the one who messed up, I'll do what I can to set things right. Damn. Tough being the newbie, am I right, guys? Sora's Arknights Jigglypuff. Can Iblana S2 target sleeping enemies? I don't even know what Iblana S2 is, actually. Sora's AoE sleep is nice for pausing a situation and healing a lot during. That's interesting tech. I don't know. I like the idea of combining Sleep Knights with like Erato, for example, like dropping Kafka and stuff, or I guess Sora as well. But fast redeploying Kafka with Erato shooting people is fun. I did that in an IS run, I remember. Come with me. All right. So, what was supposed to be a simple delivery task turned into the two of them rushing headlong into the territory of a small gang, grabbing their leader and resolving the incident. From that day on, Texas usually took Exuzii with her for all sorts of assignments. Texas taught Exuzii a lot of the rules and laws of the biz, the do's and don'ts, so on and so forth. And now, as you can see, they're good partners. Does it feel like she snatched away your dear friend? Maybe a little, but it's more like I'm filled with a sense of awe. I just couldn't stop thinking to myself, oh my gosh, how could a person like that be real? This might sound funny, but I actually ended up spending a lot of time trying to figure out what she was hiding and expose her. She was so jealous for stealing her girlfriend. But the longer I searched, the clearer it became that Exuzii really is the same person on the inside that she is on the outside. I'm not sure when it happened, but she became my friend too. After talking to you today, I think the last little knot in my heart has been undone. Oh, I need to hurry up and see the manager. If you have time later, I'll take you out for cake. Sounds good. How about you? Have you ever suspected her? Damn, Texas is close. Nope. I'm not the type to guess at people like that. Whatever side people show me, I believe it until they betray me. Damn. That makes you pretty similar to Elle. What are we gossiping about? About whether or not you're a happy-go-lucky fool. What's there to talk about? Do you think I'm not? The self-awareness is what gets me there. Look, that's how she's always been from the very beginning. Oh, hold on a sec. What is it? I just realized we're right by the place I'm supposed to make a delivery to. I almost forgot I was in the middle of a delivery when Texas called me over. I'll go take care of that real quick. So let's take a halftime break. Wait for me. Go deliver whatever it is that you need to deliver, girl. Kafka is Arknight Smash Bros. Jigglypuff. The rest move, when you can start landing those rest moves, it feels so good. I assume only stuff that explicitly says it affects sleep, it does. Yeah, I know there's like some really specific wording for a lot of kits and stuff in this game, so I suspect it needs to explicitly say sleep, but it'd be interesting. So you're not gonna come at me? No, because you're taking your game with her seriously. The bar over there looks pretty decent. How about it? Sure. Yo, this bar. I've seen this bar a lot of times. I've been thinking this whole time that you get along pretty well with a grumpy friend of mine. Flametta? And I've realized after meeting you that you really are the type of person she'd aspire to be. The what? She'd never said it before, but I know. The feeling of pinning the past onto someone, or clinging to something in the past. For some unpleasant reason, I understand that all too well. But you, the person she is now, you represent the past she was chasing after, one that will only disrupt her present life. So you really were planning to kill me? Sort of. I hope you die quietly in some ditch and she doesn't know about. Damn! Texas getting protective. Or become an after image that she can never catch up to. Elle's made some real good friends. I hope we get a lot of whistling sound effects in the new event.
Also, her design right here is really good, but her altar design is so good. Like the color of her hair changes from like a maroon to like a brighter red, and the side ponytail so good, and the outfit so good. I can't wait. Hey guys, I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? The good news. Another delivery has been completed. I assume the bad news is you pissed off the recipient. Look at her face. You got it. Stupid Sancta, you're dead. I wasn't done talking. I changed my mind. Oh, if you were here just to play the good mentor, bending over to listen to the woes of your disciple because you happen to be in a good mood, I'd make you regret it. But that doesn't seem to be the case. I can tell you on that one, that's definitely not why I'm here. Did I happen to walk in on a heavy conversation or something? Should I go deal with them myself? Nah, talk's over. I need some exercise anyway. Damn, my throat's dying. Ugh, they're too strong. Let's get out of here. Get out of here, hoodlums. Oh, I'm getting a bit tired. Want some chocolate? Sure do. Mosima, want some? Huh, where'd Mosima go? Looks like she slipped away during the scuffle. Aw, she Mostima'd. Have they used that before? Yo, straight up Mostima'd. And by it, let's just say me avoiding all the women chasing after me. There's a letter here. Looks like it's for you. From me? Huh, don't tell me she... No, hold on. It's from my sister. He got Mostima'd. Elle, I hope you're doing well. I haven't written in a while. How are you? Mostima should be handing this to you personally. If she has failed to do that, do be sure to tell me, and I will handle her appropriately. Oh, turns out Mostima came here to deliver this. But I guess this counts as her having handed it to me, right? Read the damn thing first. For the longest time, I've been thinking about how to tell you what happened as your big sister. Not just because it has to do with the Lateran secrets, but more so because neither Mosima nor I feel this event the way the others do. Feel about this event the way the others do. They're talking about... We're not upset by it, but if we have no way to tell you, then how are we to quell your anger and anxiety? What do you remember from Guide Ahead? Because this is a letter that Lemon was sending with Mosima as Mosima's first job under Lemon becoming Cardinal. Oh, interesting. Okay. Did she become a Cardinal at the end, or was it like, or like partway through? In the end, I chose to hide in Laterano and avoid you, and Mosima also chose to keep an appropriate distance from you. All we can do is hope that you find new meaning in your life on the outside. Don't blame Mosima. If anything, blame your cowardly sister who's been hiding this whole time. How could I ever blame you? I once wished that this secret would never come to light. I wished that person would never reappear. But now I've come to understand that was nothing but an unrealistic delusion. So are they talking about Anduin? Because I remember there was the opening scene to Guide Ahead where he visited her. And she said, "F you." I've already decided to join the Lateran Curia, and the reason I'm telling you this is, if you still find yourself interested in the bygone past between me and Mosima, you might get an opportunity to explore it by helping me with my work. Just to be forthcoming, even if you agree, it may take a long time for you to gain sufficient clearance. And without a doubt, this will affect your life in Lungmen. You've been in Lungmen for a long time, and I imagine you've already established a stable and fulfilling life. I don't want to get in the way with that. Last time, I made a unilateral decision about your future on my own whim. This time you should make your own decision. I hope that when you've carefully thought things through, you'll be able to give me your answer. In the future, I'd like to make time to go see you in Lungmen. I'd like to have a nice chat with you. Your sister who loves you dearly, Lemuin. Your sister's a decent person. Of course, she's the best. Oh, your big sis coming to Lungmen? Boss, when'd you get here? He's been standing there behind the counter bartending this entire time. Yo, I popped in right at the precise moment y'all walked into this bar.
This ain't the wrong joint, is it?
No, it's the right one. Look, it's them. What are you two doing here?
Boss called us on over.
He dealt with that pesky manager, so I made my way over here. Boss, does that mean... Damn right, we got a day worth celebrating, so I decided we throw a party.
What are we celebrating?
Exuzi, I assist writing her. What else?
Didn't you find out about that just now?
And we gotta welcome back long-term expat staff Mostima. That seems like a pretty good idea. But Mostima, you called? Yo, you didn't get Mostimu'd. Mostima's not gonna turn down a party. Well, I thought you just needed the washroom. Your sister's my boss now. She told me to personally deliver that letter to you under pain of death. You don't plan on quitting, do you? Wanna guess if I've talked about it? There's no way she'd let you. All right, move your asses. Booze, ambiance, tunes, everything's on the Penguin Logistics house tonight.
What can I get you?
Chocolate, coffee, cake, pizza, and barbecue.
This here's a bar, ladies, a bar. Forget it. Asking y'all's a waste of time. Suppose I'll look in the back and see what you got here. Just have to make do.
I feel like we had a very similar scene in either Code of Brawl. Yeah, in Code of Brawl, where they just randomly start bartending, and the bar got crashed into, and they started throwing all the wine bottles around and stuff. I'm pretty sure that happened. Oh, right. I can sing my brand new song here tonight. Y'all hyped? Is it the same song you asked me to hear that one time? That's right. Even Texas has never heard it before. Yo, she's about to start serenading Texas. Oh, that song's a bit too mushy and romantic. Not my slice of apple pie. She is about to serenade Texas. That means I'm doing something right. Your tastes are way too flashy. If you don't like my ballad, that means I've got the right feel down. Why are you singing love songs at a party? We need something to get the blood pumping. I'll go check if that gang is out for any more trouble. Oh, I'll go with you too, since it was my fault to begin with. Nah, that's all right. I'll be right back. Yo, Texas, grab some booze on your way back. The piss they got here ain't fit for me. Sure. Anything you want me to do, since I'm technically still an employee of Penguin Logistics? Too bad, but nah. What if you had a talk with the old fella and you stick there and got us a little show and song and dance and act or something? That'd be kind of hard on me. Mostima? Huh? Do you know what the letter said? Nope, but I can probably guess. In my position, I'm not exactly qualified to offer any advice, but you have a good group of friends here, don't you think, El? Mm-hmm.
I could use a hand or two back here, anybody?
Coming. Look, sis, this is the kind of life we lead now. Even though I should maybe blame you and Mostima for avoiding me, it's because of the two of you I was able to make so many friends and find this wonderful life. I really love how things are going now. You're right about one thing. I've lived in Lungman for a long time. My life has gradually shifted away from chasing the past into spending every day with my partners here at Penguin Logistics. But really, that isn't quite true either. My experience has taught me that I want more than just a carefree life with people around me. Texas has her past to deal with. Croissant dreams of being an entrepreneur, and Sora will step onto a bigger stage one day. And they all know that I've never given up on chasing after you two. There's no such thing as an endless party, but I figure none of us are actually afraid of that. After all, being the best of friends doesn't mean that we're living lives indistinguishable from each other. What it means is that no matter where we go, we'll still look out for one another. So by the time you come to find me, you might be in for a big surprise. After all, I'm sure I'll give you a very firm answer. What you spacing out for, Exuzi? Get over here and help me pump it up! Coming. Come one, come all the friends who've crossed our paths, all the unlucky fools who've crossed us. Let us all enjoy some apple pie. Cute. That was a nice thing to end on, I think. I think that's going to segue really well into the next event. Yep, exactly. Perfect. Apple pie. Cute. Penguin Logistics are either a shootout or a party. No other options. Man, are they hiring? I want to work with them. Can my Arknights OC start working at Penguin Logistics? What was my Arknights kit? My Arknights kit was a bard, right? I guess Penguin Logistics already has a bard. Dang it. I gotta revisit that because that was peak. Pull a bison and outrun the mafia on a bike and maybe. Watch the character trailer. Oh, is that the one that they just came out with? I did not. Hold on. I can pull it up. Over to the Arknights character sheet maker. Oh, that's a new thing that says there, right? Yeah, the Covenant, the Exuzi, the new Covenant preview. Like a gander. We'll watch that together before wrapping up. I once asked for the Lord of a Wish. Remember that?
The Lord for a wish. Remember that?
Is that Exuzi's voice?
Want a graduation ceremony that'll drop
Oh,
everyone's
cute.
jaws to the floor.
Oh, really cute.
And all Laterano as my guest of honor.
Oh my God, what is this? I love this style though. Oh, she's so cute.
You know how that turned out. How can I put it? It's not like I never cursed the Lord for it, but you know, 6 million people pray to him every day.
I love that fit. Oh my God.
I'm sure his attention has a limit.
Oh, cute.
So I'll just
I need to grab some
Laterano for a
screenshots.
bit and find the answer myself.
This is so good. What the heck? Find her. I love the like graffiti style. Oh, dude, her design's so good. What is this?
Only after I left, just how small Laterano actually is. I met so many people, they treated me with the same curiosity I did them. And you know, it was kind of strange. They had no halos on their heads or guardian guns in their hands.
Get him.
But we could understand each other, empathize with one another.
Huh.
And the problems we can't figure out, they're left
They're so
to the
cute.
time we spend together. Just like the Sancta do. Of course,
I love the art
I'm
style.
sure
It's
the
so good.
Saints traveled way more than I have. But I've taken my share of steps too, right? Dear sister, isn't there a saying that goes, the holy city is the final destination of all the Sancta?
Is that true?
So, I guess it's time to head back and make up for the celebration guaranteed to leave you all flabbergasted. Truth be
Aw.
told, many fellow Sancta who went their own
Hey, look!
way share
Hey,
similar thoughts and
Anduin!
experiences.
Wait, hold on, hold on.
Not
That was all the
everybody has a
Sancta
Lord
we've ever
capable
seen.
of responding to the
Pretty
people.
much.
Maybe Laterano doesn't have one.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
either. Perhaps the Lord has disappeared. If that were true, who would answer our wishes?
That was the letter that she was writing back. Crazy. All right, hold on.
Sancta
This is such an awesome little like mural.
who went their own way shares
I don't know who this guy is. I think I've seen him in IS though. We got
similar thoughts and
Executor,
experiences.
Anduin, Arturia. We got Cliff and Woody for some reason. And then
Thoughts and
Enforcer and Cecilia. Oh, cute. This was so good. I really like this art style. I'm gonna have to go through and get some screenshots like this. I want. There's probably a clearer one. There's like a little shadow there. Look at how good her design is. Oh my God. The off the shoulder jacket. Crazy. Incredible. All right, you guys, that is where we are going to be wrapping up this evening. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it whether you're lurking, chatting here the whole time, you're part of the time. Thank you for the support. Please make this a skin. I agree. One day. The character's not even out yet. Can I wrote has him as a feline, but he's gone between feline and sancta. Yeah, my OC would be either feline or sancta. Those are my top two. Feline fits better because of the whole Victorian and Prince thing. Insane. Yeah, good call watching that. I'm really looking forward to this event, you guys. I think it's gonna be so fun. I think it's a really interesting group of characters, and I think it's gonna make for an interesting story.
Can I go to toilet, please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you.
Said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
Can't say the fuck you guy and thank you for streaming the same breath. That's crazy. Insane. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Just a quick reminder, we'll be live a little earlier than usual. We're going to be starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. So we are going to be starting about 2 hours early. We're going to be starting with my polls, where I'm going to be spending hopefully not 300 polls, but maybe. We're going to do viewer polls, and then we're going to jump into the story. So a little bit of an extended stream tomorrow. We'll be off on Wednesday, then a very long stream on Wednesday where we're going to be streaming Pokemon Legends ZA all day. Friday, jumping back into Arknights Story a little earlier at 7 p.m. And then Saturday evening, we're going to be doing more Pokemon Legends ZA. So very busy week. Do my polls tomorrow. Bet I will see you guys there. Yeah, if you guys are interested in joining, we'll have a queue up. Back just in time for stream to end. Damn, bro, you shower so long. We watched the Exuzii trailer too. So if you want to see the reactions there, definitely take a look. But you guys, we're going to be hopping into a raid, so I do ask Don't Corner even if you're unable to stick around for the stream. If you guys could hop in the raid to show some support, I'd appreciate it. I know that they'll appreciate it as well. But if you already beat ZA on the first stream, if for some reason we beat the story on the first stream, then we'll just there's enough to do. we'll keep playing it. I know that was rhetorical, but still. We have good luck with the polls. Thank you. Yeah, same to anyone else who is pulling and not joining into the viewer polls. No pressure. See you bright and early tomorrow morning. Yes, I will stop in when I can, Mika. I have a busy day, unfortunately, but for everyone, I'm glad that didn't work. I actually kind of was worried for a second. Exclamation join. Yeah, so very exciting update day tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. Show all of your favorite content creators some support throughout the day. And yeah, we'll be going through it tomorrow. You guys, we're gonna be hopping into a raid. Hashtag you Benny rated if you're sub. Throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. After not sub, no worries. Throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Make it look cool, make it look fun. I think I just saw a notification of someone that is live that I want to show some support to, because I haven't had a chance to raid them in a minute. I'm like out of breath. Yes, Maria just went live with some Hades too. Let's show some support to Maria. Maria's our good friend. We just collabed with them for a spooky stream last week. We'll probably be doing another spooky stream or two before the end of the month. Let's show some support to them. They're super cool, super fun. Take another shot of air. I might have to. Yo, cheers, everybody. Yum. Yes, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow for more streaming. More Arknighting update day. Very excited. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night. I forgot my stream deck isn't working. I hope that is fixed tomorrow. Okay, bye guys. Take care. See you soon. Rest up. And yo, low-key, don't sleep on your dental hygiene. I've been dental hygiening like crazy, and it makes you feel so good before you go to bed. Go floss your teeth, go scrape your tongue, and go to bed with a smile on your face as I kiss you goodnight on the forehead. Good night. Bye.